This is Sheryl Underwood, Blaxploitation. We did this first song for White Jim Kelly to sing along. Go ahead.
Woo! That's all I got.
No, you gotta say the lyrics. You gotta say the lyrics. When James say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud, you gotta go with the lyrics. You can't change the lyrics.
All right, James.
Is that right? God bless.
Don't mess it up.
Go ahead, say it, White Jim Kelly.
Say,
You gotta say I'm black and I'm proud.
You're not even on the beat.
I'm black and I'm proud.
Yes, you
Feel
are.
that?
Yeah.
He tried.
Say it loud.
I'm black and I'm proud.
That's right, John Turkey. This is the Blaxploitation Show. We're going to try to bring you back to the 70s. All the slang terms, wardrobe, Blaxploitation movies, the history. Some of the things that we don't even say anymore. You cats, kittens, put on your vibes, put on your threads, get your Afro pics out, spray your Afro sheet in your Pro line, and get ready.
Hey, you know something interesting about this song?
What's that?
James Brown never says, I'm black and I'm proud in this song. He never says it.
Why you think that?
That is a very...
The kids say it.
All the kids say it.
The Harlem Choir that he used.
Really? That's like, you know, all that
You know,
stuff.
Guy Black was there.
I'm a James Brown impersonator.
Well, we've
Do
seen
James,
your work.
do James. Okay, we're going to be quiet. Do James.
Well, what do you want me to say? I can say anything you want. I'm down here, go there, whatever.
Okay, James, what happened when you was the first black man to buy his own jet?
Well, let me tell you what happened.
What happened?
Back then, they called me. They had to call me Mr. Brown.
That's right.
Well, I didn't let white people call me James.
Why
I
not?
let them call me Mr. Brown.
Why?
Well, back then, you know, Kyle and I was together a long time ago.
Yeah.
And we could never go in the front door of these places.
That's right.
You had to go in the back door. So I told her, I said, when I get my own thing, and I got my thing,
Yes.
you're going to call me Mr. Brown. When
When you get your thing, say it again, guys.
I get my thing.
Oh, I'm sorry, James.
Yeah, get the name, man.
Wow.
Look, you go look good.
That's the best
you, James.
story in the
If
world.
you was a white girl, I'd call you.
Oh, you thought it was a white girl?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my
You know,
God.
James, my brother James liked the pink toes. Both the Jameses.
Yeah, that's true.
James like everybody.
You know, it's
though.
hard to get good white help.
Yeah, didn't he have a black wife, too?
Yeah.
He did. He started off with a black wife, yes?
That was a starter wife.
Okay, you jive turkeys. Y'all need to get the lingo right.
You got to get the lingo right down
That's
for
right.
the 70s. You jive turkeys.
That's right. That's right. Let me see. Wait a minute. I'm hip. Or what is it?
Are you hip?
Yeah.
Tell
Tell
me.
me. If you think you know, go ahead now. Let's know. Me and Stacey Institute on this on the show. So we were babies. Well, we weren't babies when this was out.
I wasn't born.
Stop lying, girl.
Who was that? The
That's your Mac boy?
That's pretty Tony right there.
Pretty Tony?
What is a jive turkey?
Get your glasses on.
Get your what?
I'm
What
going
is a
into
jive turkey, Kyle? What is a
Jive
jive
turkey
turkey?
is one of them backsliding sucker MCs that say little silly things, and I just call them a jive turkey when I need to.
Okay.
He say sucker MC.
Yeah,
I just went to the 80s
Those
right
are
quick.
70s.
I know.
I wasn't there for the 70s. I was only there for 3 years.
Now, if
Nigga, you sound like Terrence Howard.
Did you say nigga?
They was definitely saying nigga in the 70s,
It
I
was
tell you that.
nigga and Negro.
Negro.
Not
I don't call them saying
Negroes.
Negro.
They say you Negroes.
I want to tell something to the truckers out there, Sheryl Underwood.
Guess what?
That the threads that's on Glenda's back is so smooth tonight. I'm going to tell you right now. She got the
Now you
titties
sound like
and
RuPaul.
ass out tonight.
Now you sound like
Truckers,
RuPaul.
she got the ass and the titties out tonight, fellas.
Well, if you would like to call in and give us some history, tell us where you were in the 70s, why you love black exploitation films. We're going to talk about the movies, the directors. We're talking about what was life like. Did you go to the movies because you get in for $1? Did you go to the house parties, you know, where you put the quarter in the little slit in the oatmeal thing, you know, the little round oatmeal thing?
Round oatmeal thing?
Yeah, the Quaker oat box.
Oh.
Did you have a process? A do-rag?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the finger wave.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Is that the 70s?
Fried,
Yeah.
died, and laid
Laid
to the side. There's
Yeah.
what Sheryl Underwood.
Laid to the side.
Yes, it
Absolutely. Give me 5, God bless.
I tell you what, on the black hand side.
Absolutely. Right on, my brother.
James Kelly is over here like, what the hell?
What the hell are they talking
Give
about?
us a call at
I'm confused.
1-877-2-106-106. We're going to go around the table. We want you to tell us your memories of black exploitation, that era, and we will be speaking in the lingo all night long. So you need to put some vinyl to that needle and play some wax from the stack. That's right.
The band ever did is play the God away with it except one time, and the check come every month.
Absolutely.
Jesse Jackson?
That's child support.
Oh. Now, what was now Isaac Hayes was considered who guy black?
Oh, Black Moses.
That's right,
Right,
baby.
Black Moses.
Give it to me,
That's
baby.
right, that's right.
And we are
Oh,
playing
rest in peace.
the coldest theme song. Won a Grammy, Academy Award, everything. Who is the man that'll risk his life for his brother man? Shaft.
You damn right.
Right on. So the cat Shaft is a bad mother.
Shut your mouth.
We're talking about Shaft.
Please continue. I'm the only one that know that shit, really.
My girl.
I said it, Tucker Stacy gonna know all this shit
All of
tonight.
it. All of it. That's right. Richard
My afro
Roundtree.
back.
Who was in the movie with him? I know it was Richard Roundtree. Who was the guy? Moses Gunn. Wasn't Moses Gunn the criminal?
Yeah.
Yeah, Moses Gunn was the criminal. And who else was in it? Remember that love scene when he was shot and they was making love on the couch? Oh, don't act like, don't frown. Remember he got shot because he went into
Shaft?
he went into the window.
Did he still have the leather jacket on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
No, that was in Shaft's Revenge.
Shaft Revenge was, wait a minute, which one was Shaft go to Africa? That was when he was under the ground.
James Kelly is.
You never seen him
James
before?
is like, what in the hell?
We about to get to some movies,
James,
James, you
did
ain't
you
never
see
heard
I'm
of.
gonna get you, sucker?
Dirty mother,
I
don't
doubt
say
it.
that.
Okay, well, that's gonna help him.
I was gonna think. I thought maybe that would help.
Well, then here's what we're going to do. We're going to give you the black exploitation cheat sheet that we use.
With slang terms of the 70s.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, you need to play one more cut. You need to lay us down some sounds in our
Like
ear
maybe a
hole.
little Trouble Man or something like that.
Yeah, oh my God, that was going across 110th Street. 110th Street, that was good. But see, you probably only know this from Jackie Brown, right?
Yep.
So you don't know it from
I
the
don't
movie.
know it from, I just know from.
Every
yeah.
good black exploitation movie had a what, Guy Black? Soundtrack.
Every
Man, I would love to
superhero.
hear.
What are the number one
Music
soundtracks?
bag.
That's
What's
right.
the, what's the Pimp Players song? What's the Players? The Max.
You know what?
The Players
Freddie's
Ball.
Dead?
Talking about
The,
Gold.
yeah, the Players Ball song. What is that song?
I thought that was E40.
Hilarious.
Tell me how you play a ball.
I gotta look for it. I choose you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my
yeah, that's from the
goodness.
back.
Choose you,
Yes.
baby.
Oh my God.
Oh.
I love that
Who
song.
was he choosing? Carol Speed? Is that who he was choosing?
Wow.
No, Carol Speed chose him to be her pimp.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that-
Hit the internet. We will get this information for you to find out who chose the Mac, who chose Goldie.
Oh,
When that song.
baby, come on, baby. So, yeah, it's the stars and the moon.
You
And,
gonna make me throw this money at you?
my mama.
You're a fool.
You understand?
Give us a call. We want to hear about your black exploitation show memories. Give us a call at 1-877-2-106-106. Right after this break, stick and stay, don't go
I
away.
just studied this for this show.
You did?
Yeah.
She was not there.
I don't know none of this shit.
Yeah!
Damn.
Okay, let's name them all. Pops, Mavis. Who else?
That's it.
Wait a minute. Perv, Cleo.
I
No.
don't know all them.
It's two more. Hit the internet. We need the name of the staple singers right now. Woo!
Is that I'll take you there?
No, it's
No, that's
No.
Do it again.
No. Do the staple singers sing I'll take you there.
yeah.
I know this ain't I'll take Ali. Y'all give it a little bit of credit.
We sorry, young blood.
Yeah, this really is an Ice Cube remix to Good
Today
Day.
was a good day.
That's right, Good Day remix.
not
give it a
according to the
9.
old.
Let's stay in the
Said
70s.
remix. I give it the remix.
So you were asking Cheryl before we went to break.
Who chose the Mac? Who chose Gold?
Was it China Doll?
Is that who it was? And what was her real name?
Annette Chase.
She was the one.
Annette Chase.
Really?
I think that was her.
Okay, we got to pull that up. And if you know the answer, give us a call at 1-877-2-106-106. This is the Black Exploitation Show. White Jim Kelly is officially the man.
The man.
Holding us down.
Goldie.
Oh, and Too Sweet.
Too sweet.
Too Sweet?
No.
And Penitentiary. Half Dead and Do Dirty.
Yeah, half
Was that the 70s? Yeah. Well, High Five White was in that. Okay. We're going to go to our slang terms.
Slang terms.
Yes.
Everybody turn to the page that says slang terms, please.
Why you let everybody know we got notes and shit? Wait a minute, White Jim Kelly.
Sounds cool, yeah.
Spaz was it? Spaz? I didn't know Spaz was a slang of the 70s.
I thought that was 80s.
I saw a
know
bunch on
Tony
here that I
was.
didn't know.
Okay, which ones you like, White Jim Kelly? You go first.
Give me a second. The crib. And going to the gig.
Yeah, I got a gig. I got a job, baby.
That's current.
I got a gig.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
gig, that's current.
Yeah,
Well, I guess
gig.
it started back then, though.
Mm-hmm.
How about,
And then the crib was your house.
I never heard You're So Stunned.
Really?
When I saw all these lists, I thought we were outdated because we're still saying all this stuff today.
Why? Because I say sick.
That was the middle class black people that said
Yeah.
You so
The bomb?
Can you dig it? Was our and give me the skinny. Your mama? That's right. Your mama.
Really? Can't
Your
even say it?
daddy. Your bald headed grandpappy.
Your sister, your brother, your bald-headed mother.
Yeah, your mama was fighting words.
How about
Yeah.
this? Are you jiving yet?
Are you jiving yet? Jiving yet? Keep on trucking. Oh yeah, that's Eddie Kingston. Trucking, baby. That's Eddie Kingston right there.
Oh, I remember this one. Catch my drift, catch my drift.
Yeah, that was a booking.
Was Bruce Leroy, Show Enough was 70s. Even though
Show
the
Enough?
movie was
Last
in the 80s.
Dragon?
Because he talks
He was
in
kind of
70s
very-
terms.
yeah, he was
Show Enough did. Who's the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Show enough.
That's right.
Wait a minute, Godback. Catch you on the flip side.
That's
Yes.
right.
Yes.
Absolutely,
Oh,
absolutely.
black
You
answer.
just did a...
Booyah.
Hey,
We still say that. Oh yeah, we still say booyah.
How about hey, baby,
Here's another one.
can you do
Pitching.
me a solid?
Oh yes, absolutely. I can do you a solid thing.
And everything copacetic.
Copacetic. Copacetic is the word.
We
still
still
use
say
that.
Catch my drift.
Boob tube?
Yeah.
TV, television.
Television, yeah.
Okay.
But they
I'm just
would
learning
say
this
it.
stuff.
What it is, what
They
it
would
is.
say it
Yeah, I thought it
so
was some
seriously.
kind of...
Wait a minute, we got a caller, EJ from Ohio. What's happening, EJ, baby?
Everything is everything. Give me 5 on the black hand side.
All right, EJ.
Yeah, can you dig that? Can you dig that? That sound like Louis.
You are
Vuitton.
smooth as silk, baby.
I was driving downtown here, and I said, I got to call in on this. I said, because the most memorable Blaxploitation movie I ever saw was a horror movie. Because I used to laugh at...
Uh-oh, we missed the horror movie.
Ooh, somebody got her.
Oh, no.
They
Abby.
didn't have cell phones in the 70s.
That's right. It was Abby.
What happened?
Remember, Abby was the horror movie when she was, I think that movie had Carol Speed in it, too. And she was possessed by a demon that only wanted to have sex all the time.
I've
It was
been there.
very good.
He jived her, bitch,
Blackula was the vampire movie with William Marshall.
I love how TT is confirming all this stuff, but she was born in the 90s. Like R. Kelly, she was born into the 90s, for real. Oh, 80s.
You were born in the you were 80s, baby? Oh, that's so cute.
Do me a solid is a favor? That don't sound like
give me
it.
a solid.
Give me a
Yeah,
solid.
solid.
That don't sound like a
Can
favor.
you do me
Yeah.
a solid?
Oh, sucking now. Oh, sucking. That's 70? We
Do
still
it.
say all of this, basically. For sure.
For shiggity, my nigga.
Can you give me some bread, baby?
Absolutely.
You have any
Even
bread?
though we giving a new term to I got
banging.
one slice of bread left.
Yeah,
for
I'm
you.
gonna try to translate this to 90s terms for y'all. If y'all,
What's that? Oh, Bogart. Bogart
That's
meant
it.
to hold to a joint too long without passing it. And the origin comes from actor
I remember
Humphrey
that.
Bogart, who had an iconic style of performing an entire scene with a cigarette dangling from his lower lip for an extraordinary long time with a cool effect. Now, I always thought
thought
Bogart meant to take you know,
something.
it cut in on somebody.
Right.
But anytime
Bogart.
you take something from somebody, you bogarting it.
Yeah.
But I guess now that I always wondered where that came from. I thought Humphrey Bogart was just rude.
I once used that term on Facebook. I was posting an announcement on everyone's page, and I apologize for Bogart and everybody's Facebook page.
That's what I'm talking about.
But yeah, so I guess basically if you bogart a joint, that means you holding the joint too long. You're kind of taking the joint.
You're hogging it.
You're hogging the joint.
Yes.
And then went from hogging to taking. Because now if you bogart something, you take it from somebody.
Right.
All right, White Jim Kelly. What's up, blood?
What's up, young blood?
What?
Yeah, what's up, blood? What's up, blood? Blood used for a greeting for a friend, and it was really the way we used it. It was for a relative. It was your blood relation.
What's
So
up,
you
blood?
was blood. Yeah, what's up, blood?
Yeah, that's my blood.
Yeah, that's our blood. Okay, we're calling Big Prince from Memphis. What's happening?
What's happening, suckers? What's going on with you, baby? What's going on with you, Glenn? I'm still home. You both got that recipe, baby. I see that recipe, baby. Come on.
Keep it up. He gonna score tonight.
He gonna score. Ah, sucky, sucky.
I'm solid, baby. And I ain't never lived in the 70s.
What's your favorite 70 movie?
You know what? I don't know, but I have to say my daddy, because he still got clothes from the 70s that he still wears.
You lying.
Oh, that's where you're getting all this from.
Okay, does your father have a 3-piece suit?
Does he? 3-piece suit with the matching Stacey Adams with the hat?
Hilarious.
And the hat was the lid or the chapeau?
Lid, some of
Or
it.
the chapeau.
I'm going to tell you what he really has. He has a canary yellow 3-piece suit with the canary yellow Stacey Adams with the white hat with the yellow brim on it, with the yellow band on it.
Yeah.
With the canary yellow Cadillac with the curved rubbers and the kid in the back.
No, you don't. Diamond in the back, sunroof top.
Are you sure your daddy wasn't no pimp?
That's right. My daddy old as hell, especially if he got Dick Hatband matching his shirt.
White
I
hat
asked
with a
him
yellow
the
band?
I asked him that same question. Was he a pimp? He says, no, I wasn't a pimp. I was a playboy.
That's right. He was a player.
He was a player, right? He said, but Dad said a playboy.
Yeah, Dad said a playboy.
Yeah.
He was a playboy. He said that was a difference.
Which means he was pimping and not getting paid.
Exactly.
That is cool. Well, thank you for calling. You are now a platinum VIP Diamond and Crystal caller. EJ from Atlanta, welcome to the Sheryl Underwood Show. What time is it, Playboy?
I can't call it. How you doing?
You can't call it. Oh, you got the voice for it.
There they go.
Hey, Daddy.
Uh-oh.
You know what he need to do? He needs to do like the lingo from, like, remember when Isaac Hayes did Walk On By?
Yes.
And he did that whole talk scene.
Yes.
Or Walking in the Rain with the One I Love, Barry White.
Yes. With the raindrops in the background.
Yes, yes.
Come on, Boss Dog, what you
go outside
got?
in the rain? No. Let's keep sweating.
No.
What's your favorite black exploitation memory?
Bingo Long and the Traveling All-Stars.
Oh, my God. Did you cry when Richard Pryor? Didn't Richard Pryor get stabbed or something? He died or something.
Richard Pryor died in almost every movie.
Yeah, when he got killed in Lady Sings the Blues, that was so
Yes.
sad.
Did you say Toy Story?
Say it again.
Toy Story.
Say it again.
So what's the
toy.
other one? The toy.
Oh, he dropped
The one, the toy movie. He was the toy.
The toy.
He didn't die?
The toy.
The toy?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love
that the one
movie,
with
though. I want
Jackie
my clothes.
Gleason?
Yes. I'm embarrassed. I want my clothes. I'm embarrassed. I want my clothes.
So, okay, when somebody said it was the bomb station, what that mean?
That means that it was.
The same thing you mean today, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hip,
Where
cool.
did that come from? I'm very curious. The bomb.
The bomb?
Because I heard Eddie Murphy say the bomb in Raw. Yeah. I was tripping like, wow, I didn't know that
Well, it
phrase
comes
was
from
so
the
old.
70s, yeah.
I didn't know it was like, what?
Hip and cool.
Yeah.
The bomb. Like myself.
No, I'm just wondering where. I wonder where it came from. I always wonder where slang came
Jim,
from.
you the bomb.
Like the origin of slang.
He said that's
Like bitching now is a negative
Is it white?
term, but
Well-
back then it was a positive term.
Well,
I thought
white
that was
people
always
still
white
say it
folks.
in positive.
White Jim Kelly.
No,
Bitchin'.
I
Break it down.
negative.
Totally bitching.
They don't say that anymore. White guys don't say
Yeah,
that.
Rockers
bitchin'.
don't say.
Bitchin'.
Oh, I
How
was
about
thinking
have a
bitches.
bitchin' summer?
No, bitchin'.
Bitchin' summer.
Bitchin'.
Yeah,
Depends.
it's upbeat, positive.
Way cool or really, really neat. That car is bitchin'.
That's neato.
That's neato.
What was
man
the
term.
thing? I thought it was, what is it? Check you now and dig you later? Were those
That's what I used to tell Glenda at the end of the night.
Check you out.
So stupid.
Booyah.
Booyah, like Stuart Scott. Booyah, truckers.
And I used to say, dream on.
Used to, till I beat it up like a real gamma man.
That was so in the 70s.
Boss.
Not at all.
Yeah, what's boss, baby?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love
Henry
boss.
Thomas said cabbage was money back in the 70s.
Yes, yes,
Got that
yes.
cabbage, baby.
Yes, or lettuce. What does black exploitation mean? It is by definition, the word black exploitation is a combination of words black and exploitation.
Is that, wait a minute,
that what it-
Cheryl.
come
Let
on,
me
that's
get
what
this
it- that's
straight.
what it
Let me
says.
get this straight. You telling me that black exploitation is a combination of the words
Black and exploitation.
Oh, my Lord.
And it was coined during the 70s to describe films that were targeted to African Americans that have funky soul soundtracks and usually feature drug dealers, pimps, and hitmen.
You talking
Same
about
shit.
black exploitation?
That's what's that funky soul soundtrack. Same shit we
You
watch
talking about the
today.
word black exploitation?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you dig it?
Here's another word
I know
like.
that you could.
Brick house. A brick house
She's
is when
a brick.
there is a young woman that is well proportioned. She
That's
is
you,
really
Glenda.
fine.
That's Glenda.
You and
Truckers,
Stacey.
Glenda really represented us today. I'm
Now
telling
we
you.
need to
She had the farmer's daughter outfit on. Okay, the farmer's shirt.
That brick house would look a lot nicer if that computer was down.
Yeah, for real.
But
Fellas,
I
let
would
me
say
paint a picture for
Stacey
my truckers.
Stacey and Glenda today are brick houses
Brick
because
houses.
they stacked at the top.
They stacked at
Remember,
the top.
you had to be stacked
Had to be stacked.
to be a brick house. You could not be. You had to be stacked at the top of the house,
Right.
and you had to be stacked in the basement.
And let me tell you something, Cheryl. At the end of this night, I'm going to huff and puff and blow that brick house down. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, baby, be there or be square.
Wait a
There it
minute.
is.
Thomas is on the line from D.C. Thomas, what's happening? Thomas.
Cats is another word. I say cats today.
I like chilling at the pad.
What's happening, you cats?
Cats and kittens.
How about you catch my drift?
Yes. Blow that my way.
Copacetic. Are they spelled it different ways?
Okay, so wait a minute. I got questions. Okay. What name 3 cities that most black exploitation films were set in?
Oh.
Harlem.
Oakland?
Brooklyn?
Harlem was one I know.
Chicago.
Detroit.
Chicago another?
Detroit.
Or
Detroit.
Detroit. Detroit.
Okay.
When we going to Detroit?
I know we should do a show there.
Well, wait a minute. Well, wait a minute.
What?
Okay, so Sugar Hill. Which Sugar Hill did
New
you
York?
pull? Because
That's a hip hop. The hip to the
it
hip.
was another Sugar Hill where they were zombies.
Oh, wow.
You talking about the song? The music?
That's not the one. That's
A
not
movie?
that Sugar Hill. It was a Sugar Hill where they were
horror film?
zombies, and it was set in New Orleans.
Are you talking about
Spirits.
music or movies?
It was a movie. It was a
movie.
black exploitation movie called Sugar Hill. And it's I don't remember
That's
who
not the
starred
one
in it,
with
but she had
Wesley Snipes,
green
right?
eyes. No, that's the one where Clarence Williams III was his dad. He was a heroin addict or
Who's
something.
Clarence Williams III?
Link from Mon Squad.
Oh, okay. I can tell you Clarence Carter.
The fact that I can say that off the top of my
That's
head.
funny.
Right.
And Link in the 70s was the only black dude on the Mon Squad. Remember, they were supposed to be these hip
That's true.
detectives
Yeah.
that were supposed to be able to infiltrate. Because remember, Peggy Lipton, who went on to marry Quincy Jones.
Right.
Yes.
Is Peggy like Becky?
Peggy
Yes.
Lipton, that was her name. And then I think it's Michael Cole, or I think
How do you remember these names?
That's Sheryl Underwood.
because it was a Quinn Martin production.
Oh,
I think.
my goodness.
I'm so mad at you for
Now
knowing
you
what kind of
know.
production it was.
Oh, you, hey,
I know. At the
You
end,
remember
it's
these
a
days?
it's a
Quinn
Quinn Martin production.
And it's funny.
What?
The only thing I remember.
Yeah, because they always had a Wawa pack. Romper room. Romper room.
I remember Romper Room when they used to say who they used to see in the
And all the black kids were like, we'll
in the
see.
mirror. Yeah, because they never said my
He
sister's
never said
name.
black names.
They never
Tell me,
did.
tell
So
me.
shout out
tell
to the
me
Charlotte,
blue.
my sister. Because we were waiting for her to ever say her name.
John from Cali's on the line. Welcome to the Sheryl Underwood Show. Greetings, my good man.
How you
John.
doing?
Hey.
What's happening, brother?
It's Black Exploitation
good.
Show. It's all good.
My
What's your
favorite is Black Shampoo.
Ah.
Black shampoo. What's that? Your favorite what? Movie?
Yeah, Blaxploitation is black shampoo and
That's
shaft.
Glenda's favorite too.
Oh, we got to find that.
shampoo.
Okay, who was in it? Who was in it? What was it about?
Jonathan something or other. I can't remember his name right now.
Was it the comic Jonathan?
Witherspoon?
No, the other.
She said Slocum.
Slocum. Witherspoon. What was it about? Oh, it was black shampoo. Who was the cast?
Sounds like a porn.
Who was the cast? So read us the cast.
It does. When I think of black shampoo.
John Daniels, Tanya Boyd, Joseph Carlos, Skip Elo, Gary
Skip
Allen.
Elo, I remember that name.
What year was
William Bonner.
And what was it about?
1976.
I was just about to be born.
For the most successful.
Which one? What's
hair
the best
salon.
one?
What's the best one, guy?
So it's a black hair salon?
Come on.
Where he was having sex with everybody? Okay, so what was the guy? What's the best one?
The best, one of the best, well, Shaft.
Give us a hit. Give us a hit.
Shaft.
First of all, Shaft.
Right, Shaft.
Superfly.
So Shaft is the best black
But you know,
exploitation.
you got to go with the best movie and the best soundtrack.
And that
That was
was.
the Mac.
That was Car Wash.
Oh, that wasn't the
70s.
70s.
Yes, it was.
It was
Yeah,
late.
it was.
No, it was
Late
70s.
70s. It's late 70s.
Yeah,
It was the best soundtrack.
Car Wash.
Because it had everybody. Remember, it had everybody. It had Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
And it had Pointer Sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pointer
Remember-
Sisters, Bill Duke.
Neutron Dance.
Yeah.
Richard Pryor, Jimmy Spinks.
Remember when what's the dude, Bill Duke was the militant, right?
Oh, yeah.
And he was
Franklin
talking about
Dyer.
it. And
Your
it
Bill
was
Duke.
Clarence Muse was the old man that used to polish the shoes. Academy Award winner.
Franklin
And he said-
Ajayi.
Yep, and he
Franklin
said,
Ajayi.
Funny dude.
he says, tell him, Lord. And that's when Richard Pryor said, I ain't got nothing to say.
Oh, yeah. Car Wash was 1976.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
He was there.
Because the guy that played, the guy named Jimmy Spinks.
Jimmy Spinks, that's right.
They had the radio, the big guy
that's
that
right.
was in love. He gave me my first radio award.
Oh, wow.
Really?
My
Where?
first radio in Chicago at Kennedy King College.
Wow. Oh, no, you didn't say Kennedy King.
Shout out to Kennedy King.
Come on now.
College.
Right out
Kennedy
town.
King. It was on
typing
63rd
at
and
Kennedy
Wentworth.
King.
69th.
I took typing at Kennedy King.
You did? How'd you do?
I took a
I
class there.
failed.
too.
Shout out to my teacher who hit me on Facebook.
Who's that teacher?
Connie Hedgepath.
Because
Wow.
she did
Miss
it.
Hedgepath at Kennedy
get
King?
it?
Yep.
Did she say she was proud of you?
She was like, I don't remember you.
Who's got
Let's go
black?
to phones. James from Missouri. Welcome to the Sheryl Underwood Show. It's Black Exploitation Day.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Doing all right?
Hey, I got a question. I got a comment and a question. The comment would be the word punani. The first time I ever heard that word was the movie with Tupac Shakur and Janet Jackson when she asked if you want to taste her punani.
Poetic
Right?
Justice.
Yeah.
Poetic Justice, yes. And also too, I'm a detective here in Missouri, in a large town, in a large city here in Missouri, and I got in trouble one day for using the word renege. Can somebody tell me what's wrong with the word renege in a report? They were telling me it was more of a racial thing, so I don't know if there's a background in the word renege.
Oh, they were just looking at NIG.
They were
wasn't
looking at NIG.
I don't even know if renege
I
is
guess they
you
thought
know
you was
how
going
you-
to turn back into a nigga.
renege is a spade term.
I was about to say, when you playing cards,
Yeah,
you
renege,
When you
yeah.
take something back.
Or a deal.
Yeah. But that's also 70s terms.
What did they think it
leave
was?
the job and go back to your real self.
I used it in the report as far as like somebody gave somebody something and then they reneged and gave it,
take
gave
it back.
it back. And then I got that report.
Go to the internet, type in renege, Glenda. Let's
I
see if
got it
that's
right
a real
here.
word.
I have
See if that's a real word.
renege has a few different meanings. The most common meaning generally associated with backing out of a deal or promise.
Yeah, you should
Yeah, like a
give them
contract.
The term is generally used in a slang type manner. There are also other definitions, but basically it's
a
referring
real
to backing
word.
out of a deal or
It's a real
promise.
word.
R-E-N-I-G.
Yeah,
Yeah,
R-E-N-I-G,
it's a real word.
renege.
Yeah,
that. Well,
but
why
I tried
did
to
you get
use
in
it-
trouble?
Well, they were. I'm not for sure what the official term was, but I believe it was because they believed it was racial. I'm black myself, and it was a black man who did.
I would have never thought you was black.
I
So,
thought he was white.
you thought
I thought it was-
Did they tell you why
thought
they
it was
thought
a
it was
man.
racial? Oh, you know
Thought it
what?
was
I
Peckerwood.
can't help you.
I don't see renege on
They'd be like,
dictionary.com.
I want to help you. I can't.
Webster.
I don't see renege on dictionary.com. How you spell it?
Because
R-E-N-I-G.
That's what I got the app. It would have been a
You
good one, but I
nig.
got the app.
Can I spell
It's not
renege?
here. No, it's not here.
Renege can't spell renege. That's hysterical. Renege can't spell
Go to
renege.
dictionary.com, Glenda,
I got it.
Dictionary.com.
and look up renege. Bye, Brandis.
Let's go to Post Tuesday from South Carolina. Hello?
Sorry.
Turn your radio down, Tuesday.
Are you jiving yet?
That's hilarious.
He's not.
Okay, wait a minute. Black exploitation soundtracks. I didn't know Roy Ayers did Coffee.
Who?
Oh, yeah.
Roy Ayers, Ubiquity. My life in the sunshine.
My life.
Oh, I know that song.
Wow. Black
In the
Caesar.
Sunshine. That's another Dub C.
Black Caesar, James Brown.
That's cute.
Paid the cost to be the boss. That's when Fred Williamson beat that racist white policeman with the shoe shine thing. Because remember, when he was a little boy, he made him shine his shoes.
Hold on, Cheryl. Wake up, White Jim Kelly.
Dictionary.com doesn't have the word renege, but Urban Dictionary does.
So maybe
see,
it is
maybe
just, or
Kyle
maybe they looked
Irby
it up before they
knows what the fuck he's
reprimanded
talking
him.
about.
Oh my God, I didn't know the Elements did Sweetback's Sweetback's badass song. I didn't know the Elements did
That's
that.
a bad record.
Oh no, that's the cut, ain't it?
So Audi 5000, is that 7?
That is 90s.
That's like 90s.
That is Boys
Audi
and Hoodish.
5000.
Right.
How about Can You Dig It?
Man.
I know
that
that you
is
could.
70s. That's 69.
Is that black enough for you?
I thought Shaq made that up.
You jigger.
Hilarious.
That is funny.
Jim, did you really think that?
No,
That's
I'm
actually,
joking.
that's actually 60. Oh my God. Okay, wait. Shaq made that up. Oh,
Funny.
That's
But
oh my
that's just
God.
like that's like when a lot of songs use old tracks. Kids think that people originated those songs when it's a track from an oldies cut or something.
Yeah, when they sample.
When they sample, yeah.
But when you consider Allman Brothers Band 70s,
Who that is?
Doobie
Didn't Cher
Brothers,
marry one of those one
Yeah,
time? Okay.
Greg Allman.
Doobie Brothers. They were on the
we
episode
go
of What's
to
Happening. I'll speak to any
Doobie.
Doobie that Doobie in.
Okay, from the 70s. What is it? Kenny Loggins and Messina.
Loggins and Messina.
Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Oh, yeah.
CCR.
CCR.
Yeah.
That's my stuff.
Sure, not
Yeah.
even looking at none of this shit. She's doing this shit off the top of her head. She's looking up at the damn
The
ceiling.
show prep is for the brothers like myself.
Well, no, we're just trying to find.
Can you dig it?
What are you looking for?
We're trying to find groups and songs from the 70s.
Oh, we got plenty of those.
But that our other
You know what I almost
population
thought? I almost thought the Isleys, but Isley came in the 50s.
59.
59.
First song.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Isley?
been around.
Been
Yeah.
around since the 50s.
Do you know that the
59.
Beatles covered Shout?
Yeah, but they did it first.
Yeah, the Beatles did Shout first, right?
No.
Isley
Isley
Brothers
did
did it.
Shout first.
1959.
We
Yeah,
actually remember the day we compared those, and
Yeah.
the Beatles version was kind of better.
Oh my God!
What?
Book of Numbers, directed by Raymond St. Jacques.
Who that is?
Starring Raymond St. Jacques, Philip Michael Thomas, Frida Payne.
Philip Michael Thomas.
Okay, what movie current would Irma P. Hall have been in?
What do you mean?
What is the current?
What current movie? Well, she was in Book of
What
Numbers
type of
here.
movie? Who's
Oh,
Irma
Irma
P.
P. You
somebody?
know who Irma P. Hall
Yeah,
is?
that was the lady from Soul Food.
Right. The mother.
Right.
Yeah,
Lost
The
her
mother
leg.
from Soul Food.
That's
The one that died?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Diabetic.
she
Did she used to be like sexy back in the day or something?
You funny.
Well,
No,
back
I'm
then,
serious.
I'm gonna tell you something. If you go back and look at these movies, you would see fine ass women back then, and you'd be like, God damn, that bitch fine.
Cleopatra Jones.
Yeah, and then you'd be like,
Coffee.
what does that bitch look like now? But she old.
Did you ever see the
Fox
picture of
Brown.
Aunt Esther when she was young?
Yeah, she was
Oh,
good
my
looking.
gosh.
What
What about
she
Florida
had?
Evans?
Beautiful
Did
skin.
Florida Evans ever have
Yeah.
good days?
Not
Wait
at
a
all.
minute. There was a movie called The Black Six, and the Black Six was unlike. I ain't gonna look that up. The Black Six was unlike any other black exploitation movie made during the 70s because it starred 6 professional black football players. Gene Washington from the San Francisco.
Was Glenda in that?
Stupid. She was a baby in that.
My grandmother
Mean
was in
Joe
that.
Green
I
from
knew
the
that.
Pittsburgh Steelers. Willie Lanier from Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
Lim Barney from
Jim
Detroit
Kelly's
Lions.
like, I know these names.
Mercury
Now I'm
Morris
back.
from Miami Dolphins.
Yeah.
Raw and Carl Eller from Minnesota Vikings, and they were 6 buddies who hit the high road on their motorcycles to live carefree lives. How cool is that?
Sounds
See,
fun.
I knew all 6.
Really?
Yeah.
You knew all 6 of the players?
Yeah.
Now, what positions are we working with, White Jim Kelly? I know Mercury was
Defensive
a
line, running back.
Uh-huh.
Most of them are D tackles.
What about Bernie Casey? What do you know about Bernie Casey?
Burning Casey.
Bad
He's a
boy.
football player. He's a football player.
Sounds like a lawyer.
See his face?
What?
Like this. Like
Yeah.
this.
I know
Is he
Bernie
good?
Kosar.
Yeah, Bernie Kosar was good, but he was white.
No, Bernie Casey was in Cleopatra Jones.
Yeah, he was. But he,
Yes.
Yep.
Jim Kelly was like, I don't quite have his
I don't got that one yet.
in my database.
I'll have to Google that.
Okay, y'all guys pull up some more music. Pull up a cut for our Black Exploitation show.
Yeah, they should play Jive Turkey. I wonder if they have Jive Turkey.
This is cut right here. Okay, we need to play all of this all the way through. And that's Kim Whitley's cousin or something right on there, like her cousin.
Yeah, somebody related to her.
Yeah.
He's from Ohio.
Priest, baby, super black.
I got a message, Cheryl, for Glenda right quick.
What's the message?
I'm glad the food is here. Go hook me up.
When we come back, there's no business like show
Watch
business.
it, sucker.
Black Exploitation Entertainment. We'll be right back after this break. Give us a call at 1-877-2-106-106. You're listening to the Sheryl Underwood Show. Right on, brothers and sisters.
Man, that was a cut.
Speaking of TT,
Yeah.
her and Cam Newton did a good job, a lot of work this week.
I know. They did a
were
lot of
humping.
research on shit they didn't even know shit about.
I know.
All they
weren't
really
even
thought
saying.
of.
Because Cam Newton, a.k.a. Landon, is about 19 years old.
Why Jim
Yeah.
Kelly is still like, what the fuck are you talking about?
People are confusing the shit out of me.
Well, we're going to bring it back to now and hit some entertainment where there's no business like showbiz with Circular Stacey and Glenda the Goodwitch with the great G spots.
Yes. Thank you, Cheryl. Well, in Tyler Perry news, I don't know if any of you are aware, last week, Tyler Perry snapped when questioned about a comment that Spike Lee made, saying that,
I saw that.
Tyler Perry's films were coonish and buffoonish, and Tyler Perry was quoted as saying, I am so sick of hearing about damn Spike Lee. Spike can go straight to hell. Now you can print that. I am sick of him talking about me. I'm sick of him saying this is a coon, this is a buffoon. I am sick of him talking about black people going to see movies. This is what he said. You vote by what you see, as if black people don't know what they want to see. I am sick of him. He talked about Whoopi. He talked about Oprah. He talked about me. He talked about Clint Eastwood. Spike needs to shut the hell up.
But then I heard that they didn't even bring up Spike. They were asking him some other question, and he just snapped.
Well, he actually had his, I just watched it, he had his Medea character saying, excuse me, his Medea character.
Medea.
Oh, I thought you were about to do an impersonation of Medea. I'm about to drop my
He wasn't
food.
saying it
So
as
he didn't
Tyler.
say this as Tyler?
No, he said it's Tyler, but
Yes.
first he had the Medea character doing it, and then I was choking on chicken bone.
And then
Well, then he goes back to say this week that, you know, he wishes that Spike would have just come to
Sit
him
down,
man
man
to
to
man.
But it wasn't that, but this
I'm not touching that.
hilarious. But here's the thing, though.
I
Tyler
still
Perry
want to
made it
work in
seem
this
like-
business. I'm not touching it.
What you say,
Tyler
Carl?
Perry made it seem like it was a beef between the New York thought and the Southern style of entertainment, because he brought up Langston Hughes dissing some Southern artists.
Okay.
I still want to know how the movie do this week.
I hope it did well.
I think he came in second, 25.1 million.
But isn't this lower as far as the box office than his previous movies? I read somewhere that his other movies came
That's
in
what
at
he said.
30
I'm
plus.
sorry.
And this one came in.
He
Not
came
to say
in
that
second.
It's not going to make that, but
Hey, you
Well-
want to hear what he said? What Tyler Perry said?
You got it?
he said, I'll call you when I come back from the bank.
Thank you.
Bit of pepper. I need something to drink.
Ooh, is it spicy? I got to eat my spicy chicken.
Oh, let me play.
Go ahead.
Mike, anybody else, all the critics, anybody else. You know, it's only black people that do this to each other. I've never seen Jewish people complaining about Seinfeld. I've never seen Italian people complaining about The Sopranos. It's only us as Negroes.
They did. They complained about
They did. They was hot. I'm sorry.
That only proves that
Thank you, Kyle.
But his character was saying, I will punch the hell out of him. I will punch the hell out of him.
Well, like I said, I think he kind of regrets blowing his top like that, and he now says that he just wishes that Spike would have come to him man to man and had a phone conversation.
I'm still not going to touch it.
Somebody
give Cheryl a hot pepper, please.
How about
Save our show.
How about he just get Spike's phone number and say, hey, let's have lunch?
Well, he said that he called Spike. He called to congratulate Spike when he made
tried.
what movie was that he made? He said he did make a call to Spike at one point to congratulate him on one of his films, and so he said he wishes he would have done the same. Just call him and have a conversation.
You can't get Tyler on the phone. Stop.
I know.
In other news,
And can Spike Lee, can you talk to Spike when his characters are floating while they walk?
I know. Okay, so Beyonce. Oh, okay.
Not that one yet.
Thank you for the update.
Yes. No, because Beyonce called us.
Right.
Said, I ain't going.
I mean, I think you would have heard that, like, at least on The View or something.
Right. No, they said it. They said it.
Well, in other news, they're doing a movie about Michael Vick.
Are they really?
Like a
a movie
documentary?
about him?
The Dogs of War.
Dog Day Afternoon? All dogs go to heaven?
What's that movie with the dog? The one dog. The one dog. What's the one dog?
Atomic Dog?
No, the other dog. The dog that used to run all over the place. Was it Bucky Benji?
Benji.
I could not sit here and let y'all talk
Lassie.
about one of the best NFL players of all
He
time.
inked a deal to let Bombo Sports and Entertainment, whoever they are, do a documentary about his life. It's a
Oh,
documentary.
shit. I thought it was going to be a good-ass remake.
It's a 70 to
Benji.
90-minute biopic on Vic, who served federal time in prison for his involvement.
Remake of Lassie.
And it's a...
Lassie, go home.
I got it. Cujo.
Lassie didn't make it home.
101 Dalmatians. What was it? What was that?
It says it would not gloss over the unsavory details of his past.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Man.
Oh, you know what? They
terrible.
can remake it like Willard, but they're dogs, and they attack him in the end.
Oh, wow.
Is that a 70s movie? Sure.
It was a 70s movie.
Keeping it to the theme.
The
as we
rat.
like
It
to
was
do.
rats. It was, remember, it was rats.
That's gross.
And everybody thought that Ben was the theme song to
Right.
Willard, but it wasn't.
Oh, you mean Michael Jackson's Ben? Like
Tyler,
Ben.
James, who does Dwight Howard play for? I can't recall.
Orlando Magic.
Orlando Magic. Dwight Howard of the Orlando Magic.
Just look in your purse,
Old
Linda.
school.
You got the whole
Check your
file
cell
right
phone.
there.
Check your
You got the
cell
whole
phone.
file.
Big one.
Big ass manila folder. You know good and well. She didn't want to press the.
Dwight Howard from Chicago?
24 years old.
I don't
First
know
round
if Dwight
pick.
is from
Ooh.
Chicago. I don't recall him being
Oh,
from
this
Chicago.
supposed to be a different
From
Dwight
Georgia.
Howard.
But Dwight Howard seeks
What happened to the other Dwight Howard?
Royce Reed's assets in Cali. Royce Reed is one of the
Oh,
basketball
yeah.
wives on the hit
Jersey
show
Chaser.
Basketball Wives. He's going after a $500,000 judgment won against his baby mama,
Yeah.
Royce, after she violated a court order prohibiting her from talking
Running
about
her
him in the
mouth.
press.
Yep.
So what?
She's
Dwight,
like the
come on
biggest
now.
one. No,
Royce-
she's a
No,
nightmare.
no,
She's a
no.
nightmare.
What?
Cause she
behalf
was
of
like a
the
Miami
actress.
Heat dancer, and then she jumped to Orlando, and then she got this meal
She's a
ticket.
dancer. She's
Please.
a dancer.
Uh-huh.
Stripper.
He went out in the
Yeah,
rain
that's
without a raincoat.
Yeah.
He was
She
like,
probably
that
lied
doesn't
to him.
But that doesn't mean you
James.
should have to pay for that just because you hit it
okay,
wrong.
wait, James.
Right.
What she jumped him and sat on his dick?
Probably.
What's
A
she
couple
doing?
of times. All you got to
I'm
do is
gonna tell you,
She couldn't get it down in
3
Miami,
good
so she moved
pipes.
over to Orlando.
3 good pumps.
Linda, you ain't got to jump somebody and jump on them if you wear what you wearing right now.
Shut up.
Yeah.
And then
Like
you
it's
know
his fault?
if you jump on it and just
Dang.
slide it out 3
She didn't
times.
hold a gun to his head.
She might have.
She put a
You never know.
She didn't
long
tell
titties out, though.
him,
That's
don't
what
wear
I'm
a
saying. She knew that was a
condom.
big
Okay,
account.
but
Lost the case.
But as soon as he put it in, it goes. Duh, 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 duh.
She wouldn't be
Okay.
on TV if it weren't for him.
Well,
She got jackpot.
I understand, Guy. You said she lost the case. She must have mentioned his name somewhere in public.
Yeah,
And
she
that
was talking bad about
On
it.
the Foxxhole.
She couldn't do it.
Really?
Did it happen on the
She was
Foxxhole?
sitting in the same seat you were sitting in.
Oh, this is
like-
unlucky seat.
No,
I
that,
don't know. Maybe it's
Group
the
G.
omen.
That's a group of C
Ah,
right there.
Suki.
Jim Kelly with the
That
black
is the
flame for the
best
70s.
show ever.
And speaking of another estranged couple, Stacey Succulent.
Stacey, what you got?
Hit that one.
Toni Braxton won't divorce her husband.
Because she
Well,
knows
that's
she's
her
good for it.
husband. Now, what y'all got to say about that? That's her
Wish she'd
husband.
leave my
I'm saying
house.
she shouldn't leave him.
What
should never
does
leave your
that
man.
say? It's
She
like
won't divorce her husband. Why?
She loves him.
Like she should be.
basically with all the drama in the world, is they're really promoting a new reality show. Is what they're doing.
She's drama.
And she said she's not ready to let go of her estranged husband.
There you go.
So it really is about that nigga ain't at home. But I ain't gonna let him go because there's paperwork involved, and I probably got to pay his.
Exactly.
That's what I'm thinking.
Snap.
In fact, it says she flat out refuses to divorce him.
Actually, he's got some money.
Really?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
money
he's written a lot
is
of
mint
songs.
condition.
Mint
He's
written a
mint
lot of
condition.
songs. Yeah.
He's one of mint condition.
Carrie Lewis and the singer Toni Braxton have 2 sons together. She told sister to
Denim
sister,
and what's the other baby?
Diesel.
Yeah,
Leather.
Velvet.
Denim and Diesel. It would be rather difficult
when
to
Eddie
break
Murphy
the
did
news to
Velvet
the
Jones?
boys.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It would be
What is
rather,
that, velvet?
It's beautiful.
Sweat the spoon.
She says they co-parent together. Sometimes he stays over with the kids. He's very involved.
Do they have sex when he stays?
Yes, we do. I'm sorry.
She basically said, we told the kids, sometimes mommy and daddy just need a little break. That's why I haven't done a straight divorce yet.
Amen to that. Amen. Sometimes you just need a little
they
pause.
doing their thing.
I wouldn't divorce a motherfucker I had to pay. Kill him.
You ain't right.
She's not going to pay him. He's got more money than her.
Yes, exactly.
She's bankrupt. She's went bankrupt twice already.
Yeah, and he got
I would have never left her.
That's why they doing a reality show, the Braxton.
I would have fell on the sword a long time ago.
All three of
Don't
them.
leave me.
I love Tony though.
And let me see, top 3 weekend
credit gonna be
box
fucked up.
office. Top 3 weekend box office.
How we
Or
doing, Linda?
Water for Elephants, gross 16.8.
That
Tyler
look
Perry's.
good. That's that one with that vampire boy.
Yes, I can't think of his name from all those vampire movies.
and the
with
boy
the funky
from-
hair.
Oh, the dude, the
Patterson.
London, the British dude.
Yeah.
Patterson. And then what was the other? What was the movie with Stacey with Brad Pitt? And Glorious Bastards. Is that him?
Oh, Inglourious
was
Bastards.
Was that the guy that played the German dude?
I don't know.
That's
Oh, the one
Reese
he won an
Witherspoon.
Oscar.
Yeah, that's Reese Witherspoon. He's playing Reese Witherspoon's husband on this thing, but he was in Inglourious Bastards. He was the villain, the German villain.
He was the head of the Germans. Or whatever.
Okay. And then what was the other? He didn't play Hitler. I thought he played the other guy.
No, he played.
You talking about
the
Inglourious
other guy
Bastards?
under
Yeah.
Hitler.
Oh, you mean the mean dude?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he played
The dude
under
that was
Hitler.
Yes.
tearing people up?
Yeah. So this guy on
Oh, he nice.
Water
Ooh,
for
he
Elephants.
nice, boy. That dude is.
I heard the
oh.
movie is really,
Beast.
really good. I heard Water for Elephants is really good. And then so what?
And
was
then
number two?
number 2 is Tyler Perry's Medea's Big Happy Family.
Represent.
Tyler
Right.
Perry, why don't you ever call somebody and let us be in your movie?
He had
And
the same people in all the movies.
Hey, but you got to shout out Rodney Perry.
A good
Foxxhole
friend.
oh
Family.
yes,
Yes.
Rodney Perry
You know
is
what?
in Medea's Big Happy
Everybody in
Family.
that
What is he
movie
in?
is
He's
fat.
in Medea's Big Happy Family.
What's he playing?
He's Uncle
Everybody.
Uncle
He's
somebody.
playing somebody, but he got a nice
He has a
little
nice
ain't
role.
The kids ain't
Everybody in that movie is fat. Every adult.
So what does that mean?
That's the Browns,
They can
Meet
put
the
a fat
Browns,
suit
and
on
all,
Cheryl.
the whole movie.
I know.
Is that
Shouts out
why,
to
I
Rodney
can't
Perry,
get any of these roles in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Because they
Yeah.
consider all women, African American women,
Just
to
go
be
get
big,
you a
overweight.
chicken wing, girl.
Prepare for the role. Go ahead and get me some chicken wings.
I say,
You better make me pee in my own clothes.
Ah,
I gotta fatten it up to get picked out here.
No,
I
you
see
good.
These
Just-
heifers
just-
out here getting roles as
No, you
mamas, and ain't
straight.
none of them got no damn kids. I got a baby and can't get a role as a damn mom.
Man,
Okay,
I
I'm
love
venting.
this show.
But
This is
you
the
don't
best
look
show
like
in the
a
world.
mom.
And for the second weekend in a row, with Jamie Foxx as a canary, Rio is the top movie, 26.3 million.
it's a good movie.
Big up.
I gotta go see that.
You guys
Hey.
care about Lindsay going to jail? She got sentenced to jail.
No, this is the Bishop Eddie Long delivers a ballsy speech targeting his accuser.
ballsy.
Ballsy.
He pulled his balls out and what to his
That's the
He
headline.
delivered a ballsy
Isn't that hilarious?
speech.
Yeah.
What did he do though? What
He
happened?
delivered a rousing sermon on Easter Sunday, even targeting the 4 men who he allegedly slept with or abused.
Both.
Seemingly embroidered by the news.
Semen.
Regarding the allegations will be reached soon. Bishop Long proclaimed, "You ain't messing with me. I shall rise again, and I ain't going
Rise again.
Dude, he think he's Jesus. I'm telling you.
You got to go
Jesus
down.
with spandex. That's what
You
he
say
is.
you got to go down.
You got to go down there.
Go down.
Go down.
Oh.
Y'all so
That's how you got that problem in the first place, dog.
Wow.
and let the devil know what they thought was going to kill you.
Oh,
Didn't
man.
kill
This
you.
shit kill people? He need to get
That's
tested.
lethal. Got that
He
lethal.
said what they thought was going to bring terror to you didn't bring terror to you, and
Oh, it
you
brought
made
terror
the
to him.
enemy's public spectacle.
Pubic.
Cheryl, Stacey, do you realize you have something about Mary on the top of your head right now?
Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
She got her hair sitting
That's what you get from reading that story.
This is the headset.
We need to film the Sheryl Underwood show.
today, because Cheryl, she looked good.
And
Cheryl, you look
screaming.
good today. I ain't
Thank you,
mentioned
Dale
that.
McDonald. Me and
You look
Stacey
good.
had an outing together.
The
today.
ladies representing today, Jim Kelly.
Okay, who got voted off Dancing with the Stars?
I hope not Karate Kid.
He fell. No, old girl fell on his cape.
Yeah, I saw that.
On his long maxi coat.
Really?
But he pulled her back.
Did he play it off?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought. Who do you think was good? You watch it, Stacey?
No, I only watched the
didn't
highlights.
I thought Heinz Ward was very, very good.
He's still in?
Oh,
He's the lead.
yes.
He's the lead, right?
You know who was really good?
Who?
Romeo.
Oh, yeah.
Romeo
Oh,
is
yeah.
good.
He was
Yeah.
very
Immature?
No, Richard Dick Baby.
Master P.
No, I'm playing.
Master P, baby.
Homie Miller.
And can I send a shout out to LaToya Jackson? LaToya, come on the show, girl.
Oh,
so
my
you can
God.
talk about what happened on Celebrity Apprentice because that was
Talk
ridiculous.
about it, God black.
Oh,
And threw
man.
her under the
She get
bus.
booted?
Donald Trump is a bitch.
Nigga don't act like
I don't know.
What
I can't believe
happened?
I said
She's
that.
a Jackson, for God's sake.
Okay, but was it Donald Trump or did they
No,
do
it's
it?
Donald Trump because he's okay. Look,
Was she the manager?
no, she wasn't a project manager.
No, she wasn't.
No,
Why it gotta be the project?
Star
Scott Black?
Jones. Star Jones. I said the project's manager. Caprini Green. Shout out to Caprini Green. Rest in peace.
They tore him down.
Yeah, I said rest in peace.
It's all right.
And the Robert Taylor homes. You know what I'm
The
saying?
Hilliard Home. Shout out
I'll Garden.
Shout out to the Hilliard Home.
Wait
Shout
a
out to the
minute.
Hilliard
Wait a
Home.
minute.
Ready
That's
to Stacey, do yours.
The Ickies.
That was
I'm gonna top all y'all.
Stone Terrace.
Shout out to Ida B. Wells.
Oh, yeah, and you better know it.
38th and Langley. Come on,
Stone
represent.
Terrace, right off.
But anyway, so
I'm over here with Jim Kelly. Like, what are these people?
These are
talking
projects in
about?
Chicago.
I realized that.
that are no longer
I
there.
want to hear what happened with
Shout out to
Okay,
Nicholson
Latoya,
Gardens,
Latoya
Grape Street.
was targeted by Nene and by Star Jones, who I think is the most evil black woman I've
Nene
ever seen.
or Star?
No,
Who?
Star. Let me tell you, Star is calculating.
Very.
And
Well, okay, why she got to be evil if she's
Well,
calculating?
she's an attorney.
so-
She has to be.
well, she's a former attorney. She ain't practiced since OJ. All right, now let's keep it real.
Practice. She Allen Iverson.
So they basically targeted her to get Latoya off, saying that she was the weakest link of the show.
Goodbye.
I thought Latoya was smart at what she was trying to do, but I think Donald Trump screwed it up
What happened?
because he knows that he would usually fire the project manager
Yes.
if the project was whack, and that project was whack.
It
It
was.
was horrible.
Who was the manager?
Star
Jones.
Oh.
Oh,
Star
she's
Jones.
tough, man.
Latoya did exactly what they asked her to do in that project. It was just a bad project. And Donald Trump said before he fired her, I got to give the women a chance to be better.
To be stronger.
So now he's favoring the women to make the show better.
They were doing okay, I thought.
But, okay,
I thought
let's
they started-
Because Latoya was doing her job every
Yeah.
time.
Is Gary Busey still on?
No, he's gone.
Damn.
You know, I think the guy from Big and Rich gonna
Every
end up
time Star
Oh,
did a
John Rich?
project, they lost.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, she won the first one.
Which one? Which
Yes,
one?
she did, because
First
she-
one
right.
where
They
they
lost
kicked
the
off
first three.
the little guy, that one, the gay guy was picking on.
From the Partridge Family. They kicked off the Partridge Family.
Yeah, the little guy.
David Cassidy.
Yeah, that Richard Hatch kept picking on.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Is Richard Hatch gone too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's gone.
He's
in
gone
jail?
too.
Is Jose?
And as soon as, as soon
Jose
as,
Canseco gone.
He's gone. He had
soon as
to-
Richard Hatch got off the show, they arrested him.
Yeah, I saw
Why?
that.
He had a warrant?
Evasion.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
Turns out when you win a big prize, you got to claim that on your taxes.
Yeah.
No,
He
he went to
claimed the
jail for
prize.
that.
Yeah,
He
did.
But then he lost the appeal and
Yeah.
didn't pay the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's crazy.
So what are you trying to tell us to do, cute little intern? That's okay. You want us to do what? All right. We're not listening to you. Okay.
got
Jennifer
a caller.
from Tennessee. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome to the Sheryl Underwood Show. Hi, Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Uh-oh.
While we got a
Back to entertainment.
while we got a break, I got a request for Bootsy Collins. I'd rather be with you. Ooh, yeah. Prince Star in the building. Oh yeah, that's the cut right there. Easy E remade that.
With you.
Said I'd rather
I think that's, is that
While we're talking about entertainment, though,
I got one.
what?
Did Lindsay Lohan get out of jail?
she was just recently sentenced to 460 community service
not going to
hours.
jail.
That's garbage. I heard
gotta
she went on the
clean
entertainment
out.
show or something.
Don't you have to clean out the morgue? And
She has to
They
clean
should
out
make her clean out the caboose.
She has to clean out the women's detention center.
and then there's something else she has to do.
Well, her work has to be done at the women's at the women's detention center.
And one of them is a morgue, and
But she
one of
need to
them
go
is
home
because
at
they
the
want
end of the day.
want her
Of
to
course.
see where dead bodies are, or something.
So that's all? She got no jail time?
Weak ass.
No.
Again?
No.
That sister, that's her
Man,
lawyer, is a
she is
motherfucking
good.
beast. That girl
Quit
is
and
good.
came back.
Yeah.
I want her on my team if I ever go to
If
jail.
I ever go to jail.
That's the new Cochran.
Absolutely. You know, in the 70s, some of the best TV shows were The Jeffersons, which were a spinoff from
Maud? No.
Did
no.
you see Mom?
All in
Well,
the family.
Maud was a spinoff
Well,
of All in the
All
Family.
the Family, right? Because
Good
Maude
Times was a spinoff of Maud.
right.
Maude was a spinoff of
All in the Family. And
Yeah,
Good
because
Times
remember,
spinoff of Maud.
B. Arthur was Edith's liberal cousin or something.
Yes.
Okay.
And so then she would come over every once in a while and make Archie Bunker mad.
Which is
okay.
ironic
Yes.
because Archie Bunker basically spun off Good Times and the Jeffersons.
And the Jeffersons, yeah.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
then there's
Because remember,
Maude.
Florida
was
Maud's maid.
housekeeper. Yeah. Would you like to be my maid?
Whatever. Yeah.
Hell
And
no.
then the Jeffersons George Jefferson bought the house next to them.
Yes.
Next to Archie Bunker.
Archie
Next to Archie
Bunker.
Bunker.
Uh-huh.
But the weird
And then they
part
moved on up to the east side.
Where were they?
But
Were they in New York?
No, they were in.
They were in New York.
No,
They were
the
in New York.
Jeffersons were in New York, but Good Times was in Chicago.
Chi-Town.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I didn't understand
What's
how,
the Cabrini Green?
you know,
projects.
Yeah,
how
because
she went from Maud to.
You
'cause
know
Maud
what?
was in
Let's
New
look
York.
that up because it was Maud. It was in New York. So this bitch took a bus and a train.
Yeah, but just
moved
like they
family.
did on Perfect Strangers. My
What
girl was, but they were in Chicago. Because I was going to say Perfect Strangers spun off
that's too
Family
good.
Matters, but they were
Yeah.
both Chicago.
Yeah, but Family Matters was a good ass show.
That was a good show.
Yeah, it was.
Speaking of Family Matters, Sherry Johnson want to be in Playboy.
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw that?
Who is Cherry
Punky
Johnson?
That looked good,
From
man.
Punky
Who is
Boots, he looked
Yeah,
good.
I saw that.
Damn,
I was
he
like,
looked
hell
good.
yeah, I'll pay for
Who is
that.
Cherry Johnson?
That's the girl used to wear the
Laura
belt on her
Winslow's
head.
best friend.
She used to be
Char
on Punky
Jack.
Brewster, wore the belt on her
Char?
head.
You talking about Char?
No. I'm talking about from Punky Brewster. She was the black girl on Punky Brewster.
Say her name again, Kyle.
Sherry Johnson.
Hit the intranet. I want to see
She
who
used
we
to wear
talking
the
about.
belt on her head
Oh,
on
yeah,
Punky
yeah,
Brewster.
yeah,
She had a big
Is
forehead.
she gonna be on Playboy?
She wants to be. She's been
Ooh,
telling her
that's
family
gonna
she want to
be
be there
good.
since she's 18.
Go to TMZ. She looked good.
Yeah, she's covering them things. I'm like,
Damn, she
damn.
looked good.
First show to ever have a
Almost
black
had an
woman
accident.
in the well, not the first show to have a black woman because the first sitcom to ever have a black woman in the lead was Beulah with Ethel Waters in it.
Beulah.
Yeah,
That's a sister right there.
Was it?
Here's that.
yeah, Ethel Waters. Oh, she's pretty.
Sherry Johnson.
Oh, she's. Remember, she always used to play Diggy.
Yeah. I must increase my bust.
Moesha?
And
I
work.
thought
Something
she
like that?
was, and I thought she
little
was
one's in
on
porn
Family
now.
Matters because I thought that who was the doofy dark skinned guy?
The brother?
In one show.
Yeah,
Eddie Winslow?
Eddie Winslow?
That's Superhead's man.
No, it was another guy.
Urkel.
You talking about?
No, it was another guy. He was doofy.
Is that?
The father?
He was young.
What
and he
show
was
we talking about?
doofy.
What show we
I
talking
thought
about?
it was Family Matters, but I'm not sure.
Oh, you talking about Waldo Geraldo Faldo?
That's who it
Oh,
is.
yeah.
No problem, Bob.
That was in love
That
with
dude
Laura
was funny.
Winslow.
That dude was funny.
Dude, I love that show.
Oh, that was a good show.
I love the fact that y'all know that. Let me get shout outs.
about that guy.
TGIF.
Yep.
Every Friday
exactly.
night.
Every
Okay,
Friday.
let me get some more entertainment shout outs before we move into Colin Kelly Talk Sports. And for Sex and the Serious Best Love Scene in a black exploitation film. Hold your thoughts. Wait a minute. Julia starring Diane.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's for you, Prince Star. That's my cup. boy.
Flip Wilson, Best Variety Show, Good Times. We already spoke on it. Sanford and Son, What's Happening, and there was
What's Happening was my favorite show of all time.
That's My Mama.
The What's Going Down episode
That's
of
right.
That's My Mama.
That's My Mama. When we come back, Colin Kelly gonna talk sports and more black exploitation on the Sheryl Underwood Show. We want to hear from you. Give us a call at 1-877-2-106-106. We'll be right back. Go ahead now. You know who used to come out to this? Don D.C. Curry used to come out to this. The fact is, you know them words all smushed together. Okay, who around the table would have had sex with Marvin Gaye if he would have asked them?
Not here.
I
would
think we
have.
all would.
I would have.
All the girls.
All the ladies raise their hands
Man.
for the visual out there, fellas.
Yeah.
You know what that means? Work hard. You can get some coochies.
And get her
Marvin Gaye
out.
was sexy as hell, though.
He was. May he rest in peace.
Well, everybody remember where they were when he died?
I do.
I know exactly where I was.
Where were you guys?
I was going into a movie with the ugliest girl I ever. It's true, and I ain't God's gift to women, but I was like, why am I going to the movie with this lady? And we sat in the car, and on the radio, I heard he died. I was in Meridian, Mississippi.
Where were you, Stacy?
I was at Levitt's Furniture. I was working there. It's just
Levitt's Furniture. Love it.
And
Levitt.
somebody came. It was April
which
Fool's
one?
Day, and somebody came up and
Yeah.
said Marvin Gaye died. I'm like, stop lying.
That's
Don't be
right.
April-
It was
Don't be
April
April
Fool's
fooling me.
Right. Where were you, Kyle?
It was 84.
It was in the womb.
No, I was at the crib in Pomona.
Really?
Yeah, my cousin's birthday. I felt like it was the day he was born, but I guess it wasn't if it was 84.
Really? Was it 84?
I don't know. What year was it?
Yeah,
Linda,
it was like 84.
It was
yeah.
84, 85. Yeah, it was like 84. It was
April
like
1st.
84. Because I was dating Kiki, Chef Brian.
Oh, was you?
I was dating
That's
him, and
how
I
you
was-
got us to hook up.
I was over his house.
Oh,
and we
yeah,
thought it
you
was
used your ass to get
we
the
thought,
hook
I'm
up.
sorry.
No, he's saying you.
So I thought that I thought it was an April Fool's joke. We all did at
Wow.
first. I thought it was April Fool's
You in
joke.
Chicago?
In Chicago, yes.
Yeah. Where were you, White Jim Kelly?
In Golden, Colorado, but I have no idea what I was doing. I was
Right.
like 5.
You didn't even hear it.
I was like,
You didn't hear Marvin Gaye died until just now.
Yeah, he died?
know, that's hilarious.
I was in Chicago. I was listening to, I think, GCI?
Yeah.
No.
It wasn't GCI.
VON.
It was WBMX or something like that.
GCI was around then because Bob Wall was on GCI.
Yeah, Bob Wall was on
Bob
GCI.
Wall, yeah.
Bob Wall was on GCI.
The late Bob Wall, yes.
Yeah, that's what I was listening to, and they cut in, and they said Marvin Gaye had died. Yeah. I was in Chicago. Wow, Brighton segment down. Sorry.
Well,
So,
we got something to lift us back
Stevie
up.
Snow died.
Yeah, we're gonna play some poetry man at the end of the show to go out. She's a great artist, and you know what? And remember, did she have a natural?
Yes.
Yeah, she had a natural. She had a short, like a natural, a short sandy colored natural. She was great. They used to play what is it? What was she, guy? Phoebe Snow with acoustic guitar.
Kind of a jazz singer.
Yeah, but it wasn't acoustic guitar.
And she played the acoustic guitar. She played the guitar.
Really?
She was just a great voice, though.
Her voice,
Yeah, beautiful, yes.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Wow. So now it's time for Colin Kelly Talk Sports. And we're hoping that they will go all the way back to when, who was Chocolate Thunder?
That was
Daryl Dawkins.
Hey, back in the, when
Dunks.
they used to wear them swim trunks.
Nut huggers?
Yeah.
That's what they call
So
them.
around
Nut
91 they wore
huggers.
them.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
John Stockton was the last guy.
Yeah, he held on to his.
Yeah.
And
I think he
they used to
couldn't
wear
get
those knee-high
The
socks.
Michael Cooper.
The tube socks?
You know, I saw AC Green today.
Where'd you see him?
I'm not joking. This nigga had his jersey on.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
Well, he was,
He had his
No, he
jersey on?
didn't, Kyle.
was a
I'm
play.
not joking.
Why you didn't
Was
take a
she?
picture?
Well, he was
I wanted to, but I just couldn't do it.
AC Green, the guy that was the Virgin.
Yeah, the
That's
Virgin.
what sucks. When you hear AC
That's what
Green,
everybody
all you
knows. That's the
think
first
about
thing I thought
is
of.
the Virgin.
I'm not mad.
Did he have a smile on his face?
Yeah, but his wife left.
Did she?
She did?
No
Why she
way.
leave
All
him?
that waiting for
married.
nothing.
Why?
See all that waiting for
I didn't know
nothing.
that.
Why
I
did
wish
she
I would've
leave
known
him?
that. I should have asked him.
I don't know what-
Hit the internet. We
Because he
need to start.
probably couldn't dig her out right.
Oh, Lord.
No,
my
just
God.
He didn't have any
because.
experience.
No, but just
No, but
because
no,
you
she
wait
no,
the
she
other
wouldn't-
players do.
She wouldn't leave him like
you
that.
can naturally
I'll tell you
learn
what
how
it
to
is.
get that rhythm.
I'll tell you why she left him. It ain't because of
You
the
think
sex.
I just didn't know how to suck dick when I came out the womb?
Well, you already told us what age you started and got the pro.
Baby, infant.
God.
I was in the
But
incubator,
I'ma
and the
tell you why
baby
she
next
left.
to me was like, "Is this supposed to be happening?"
No, I'm telling you,
That's crazy.
any guy that is nice enough.
Arrest this baby.
The baby wouldn't even cry. The baby just laid there.
Go get the little handcuffs.
Y'all so
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, that'd be terrible
Any
if that's
guy.
true.
Let me tell you something. White
Oh, wait, if a baby was getting a dick suck in the
Oh,
incubator?
no. AC Green. Sorry.
What happened? Okay, what happened to AC Green?
No, I'm saying any guy that's nice enough to not be bashing women on the road for 40 years.
I know. During Showtime?
That's too nice for the chicks.
40 years. He was on the road for 40 years?
He was in the
He
Showtime
waited
Lakers
forever.
and in the
He
Shaq
was.
and Kobe Lakers.
Yeah.
And still wasn't digging none of them out.
But that's because
That's
of his
too nice.
spiritual belief.
I'm not mad.
Nah, he-
that went out
come
the
on, he
window
the
when
only
she left,
Christian in
right?
the NBA.
Yeah,
Cheryl.
but I'm gonna tell you something. Whoever had that first nut,
Here's the problem, though.
probably blew her back out and her rib
But here's the problem,
cage,
Cheryl.
her skull.
I'm sure he was doing other sins.
How you
So-
know?
Was he
candy.
perfect?
He was eating candy.
Might have been.
He was
He
eating
was
candy.
the one. Then he was.
That was God's message.
AC or JC? Which one is he? AC
You
Green?
are
Or?
so silly.
I'm just saying.
Tim
Of all
Tebow.
the anyway, let's
all
talk
the
about it.
Christians call in and
That's right. 1-877-210.
Speaking of the Lakers.
Speaking of the, well, let's save them. Let's save them. Let's start with your boy Brandon Marshall that got stabbed. Is James
Brandon
Butler.
What?
Marshall.
Who got
Yeah.
stabbed? Oh,
The wide receiver for the Miami Dolphins got
what happened?
stabbed allegedly by his wife.
Yeah.
This is like about his 10th run-in with
did.
domestic violence.
Yeah.
And what would make her stab him?
fucking with her hair.
Allegedly.
With her hair.
Brandon's got issues, man.
Well, they had domestic
so
issues in the
she-
past,
But
right?
it was a different girl, and it was all blamed. He promised it wasn't him; it was the other girl. For all of his trouble that he got in Denver and before he came to Denver, because he was traded from Denver to Miami last year. He had numerous run-ins with the law, and it was all the same lady. So when he split up with that one and married this one, he said it was on this other girl, has nothing to do with this.
Then
and then
again,
bam.
he hit her a year ago. The one that got
wife-
No, that was an argument. He didn't.
No, they had
They said he
arguments
hit her in
before
the
they were
face,
married.
Before they got
in
married.
Atlanta. Yeah, but that was thrown out.
He allegedly punched her in the face before they got married.
Before they got, and
I
she
guess
went on
she
and
was
married
late.
him.
Yeah, she went on and married him.
Yeah,
but
but the one he had the most
talking about
past
a
was
red
the other
flag
one.
moment.
Yeah.
Okay, so Indy
Money.
5,000.
It's a lot of paper.
Okay, so wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute, because I'm lost. Okay. So the girl that allegedly stabbed him,
His wife.
he punched her in the face.
A year ago.
Allegedly. Right. Before they got married?
Yes.
Before they got married.
They had domestic issues before they got married.
But was she talking shit in his face, though?
She admitted.
I
I would
stabbing.
normally
Whatever
say,
she stabbed her.
Cheryl,
Was
It's
it
not
warranted?
alleged. She
Cheryl.
admitted.
Yeah, she.
Yeah.
I would normally say, Cheryl, that if a woman gets hit, I would ask, what did she say? But
It
for
happens
Brandon
too much
What
to
did
Brandon
she
Marshall.
do? What did
I
she-
wouldn't.
But I guess what I'm trying to get to, Stacey, and I know you're saying, there's nothing she could do, but there's some shit you could do. You fucking with a dude that you know liable to punch a bitch in the face.
Right.
And then you go on and marry this
marry him.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then you
Right.
act like you ain't supposed to get punched in the fucking face.
But there's some dudes that are so domestically violent, they'll go off on somebody for anything. Burnt chicken.
But I'm not supposed to be with you if you do that
Should've been
shit.
gone.
and know that
No, she knew it. The red flags were
Right.
everywhere.
And so you marry him
Yeah,
anyway.
the red
Right.
flags were
How
everywhere.
about can he just walk away? Like
Well,
if she
No,
told
He tried to.
whatever.
because he
stabbed
gets
him.
he walked into the
crawled away.
knife. But
He lied to the authority,
Yeah.
the police when they showed up too.
He
He
said
said
he
he
fell on
slipped
some
there.
glass.
Yeah,
He
but
didn't want
the
to go
funny
there.
thing is though, this happened like 2 or 3 years ago in Denver. He was on a vacation and he said he was wrestling around with his brother and slipped through and hit a TV. And then they couldn't put the story together. So then he tried it again on Saturday or Sunday, whenever it happened, and said he slipped and fell in a vase, but
And
it
the
didn't
ice
match
cut.
up. Yeah, and then she said that she
admitted.
stabbed him.
She stabbed him.
So
I
he's
just
lying
don't
about the whole
see-
thing.
he
I just don't
he
see-
tried to cover up for her.
Okay, let me ask you a
No, he
question.
tried to cover up for him
Yeah.
Self-defense.
because
Right. So
she
he
stabbed him
would go to
because he
jail.
hit her.
Yeah.
Right.
Allegedly.
But her
Okay,
eye
well-
was probably black as fuck.
Okay, here's my question for the ladies.
Yes.
All the single ladies?
Would you marry a motherfucker that punch you in the face?
No.
Contract.
Everybody says that.
What if he
Contract.
just-
There's a
much
lot
is
of that
the contract?
going on.
Wait, Jim Kelly, how much is the contract
We
worth?
signed a new one last year
How
and
much?
had I'm just roughly
You know,
guessing
I
over
could put
20 to
some shit on
30
my
somewhere
eye.
in
$30
there.
million?
Yeah.
How much is the signing bonus?
Oh, it's high.
Okay.
Well, they might have
Okay.
prolonged it because of his past.
Okay.
They might have
How much
prolonged
did
it
he
because of his
get up
past.
front?
Is it? Are you considering it?
I don't know the exact
Yeah, I'm
numbers,
considering
but
it.
it's high dollar.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Motherfucker, you ain't gonna
reconsidering
get
that.
me.
You take that ass whooping for
Because I
$20 million?
took $10 million. I would
Yeah.
tell that bitch,
Yeah.
look, nigga, I need $10 million.
Right.
Now you punch me, these two, I tell you, motherfuckers gonna fuck you up, and they live here from now on.
From now on.
So they can hear me say, they bust them in the room. Is you talking to
They
bitch?
might come in on the wrong time
Right,
and hear me
he's
going,
fucking. And I'll
How
be
you
like,
sound,
hold on,
Linda?
he's fucking.
I'm gonna need you to step your pant game up if you want me to beat it up. Speaking of sports, Jim Tressel. What is the problem with Jim Tressel, Jim Kelly?
Who is Jim Trish?
Jim
Ohio.
Tressel is the head coach at Ohio State University for.
Speaking of a good
the-
band from the 70s.
Ohio State.
Sugarfoot and Ohio players.
Oh.
Okay, sorry.
The Ohio State University.
Okay.
Are them the
so-
Buckeyes?
Yeah, the Buckeyes.
Great candy, by the way.
And
Tastes just like
prestigious-
Reese cups.
Very prestigious.
Really?
Break it down for
Yes,
us, right,
but
Jim Kelly?
Charlotte Company is
Ohio
called
State
Buckeye.
tradition, big time. They had some players that traded tattoos. The tattoo parlor gave them free tattoos for jerseys, shirts, memorabilia of their sorts.
oh.
It was found out.
Is that a
through-
violation?
That's a
Yeah,
violation.
it
You can't
sounds
do
harmless
that.
to me.
But
I guess it's
here's
a
the problem.
What was that? What the hell?
Nobody.
Somebody fought it.
Yeah.
Somebody fought it.
So we better get up.
Bobby Jimmy.
He.
Really?
The school found out about it. It's all kind of convoluted, but basically what happened was Tressel found out about it before the whole season started.
Yeah.
He didn't tell his he didn't tell the athletic director, the principal, or the president, or anybody like that at the school.
You said the principal.
Principal, yeah.
Go ahead.
He played the whole season. This news came out in December before their bowl game, which it is all garbage too, because Tressel went in front of everybody and said they will suspend the players for the next 5 games next year and let them play in the Sugar Bowl,
course.
which all college football is corrupt. And it's a bigger story.
Yeah, because NCAA allowed them to play in that too.
So they can get money, get paid off, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. Well, what come out is Tressel knew about the whole thing all year long. So he lied to the investigators, to everybody involved in the whole thing, which is a major violation for the school.
So did they fire him?
Not yet.
But here's my question.
Because they want to win.
For White Jim Kelly, exactly. Would you fire Jim Tressel, as good as he is, because I believe his winning percentage is in the 80s?
It's high.
is high.
But he always loses
And
to
he-
the SEC.
But he always beats Michigan.
Yeah, but Michigan, I think anybody can almost beat them now.
But for Ohio State, they just want to beat Michigan.
I'd fire him because he's always out writing books and all kinds of stuff about integrity and all kinds of garbage, and then he
Here's the
does
problem
stuff like
with
this.
that. You
Every
fire
coach,
him.
basically.
But if you fire him, I'm not firing him because I'll be damned if I fire him and somebody else hire him, and now he's whooping my ass.
Yeah, but he can't win. He get all the way up there and he can't
But
win.
he still
So
wins.
if-
enough.
He wins pretty good.
And if they
Yeah.
fire him, he can still go somewhere else. They're not like
No.
no,
No, it's a
banning
school.
him.
He wouldn't be banned.
Gotcha.
He can go right to Michigan.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
And
but
whoop
so
their
then,
ass.
but then here's my question though: if he did something that's so wrong, he's going to be suspended. That should stop him from getting jobs somewhere.
Yeah,
right?
but that's
But
the
he's good, so good, Cheryl.
garbage. That's the NCAA. It doesn't
Yeah,
really
he's
work
so
that way.
good.
It's like a coach leaving for another school.
Oh.
The players can't, but the coach can.
Oh.
And there's a pretty good native son of Ohio that's on the market right now. For
Oh, who is that?
Who's that?
right? Is it Urban?
Urban Meyer?
Yeah, that guy.
You don't like him?
Damn the fact that y'all
No,
know
why
this
would you not
shit.
go after him?
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Wow.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Hey, speaking of football, NFL
lockout
and
is over.
So they going back to work.
Well, Jim Kelly.
Or they waiting for the appeal?
Because what happens is the lady, I just thought it was amazing that there was a woman in charge of bringing football back. I thought y'all
The
would have
judge.
been together.
Her middle name's Richard. I kind of thought that was funny.
That is funny.
Little dick.
Her middle name is Richard.
Yeah.
Wow.
Something like
Dick
Susan
in the
Richard
middle.
knows, or something like that.
Maybe that's her
Right.
maiden name,
Nate's
James.
last name.
Huh?
Maybe it's a maiden
there's
name.
no
Nah, I don't
S
think
on
so.
I wonder if
That's
Condoleezza would have
Richard.
did the same thing because Condoleezza wants to be commissioner of football.
Oh,
She
does
does?
really?
Yeah.
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 Go, Condi.
So
But she's
the NFL locked
judge.
players out, right?
Right.
Yes.
She lifted the lockout.
Right.
So the NFL owners are pissed off. It's kind of like the Wild Wild West right now. Nobody knows really what's going on.
Uh-huh.
The owners are trying to freeze that so they can all come back and decide what's really going to happen. But this is probably good for the fans because you'll probably get some kind of decision in the next couple of months that there'll probably be a season this year. So that's a good
Wow,
thing. But
that's
it's
great.
very, very hard to crack the code because
Yeah, because
it's all
some
legal
people couldn't
talk.
even get in. They couldn't even get into their gym today.
Yeah, their weight room.
Wow.
The players.
Some players, some teams, even though they're supposedly technically unlocked, they're not locked out anymore. There were some teams that wouldn't let their players in, or they couldn't get in.
Because nobody really knows what the rules are right now as far as, I mean, there's so much confusion surrounding the whole thing. Like,
But
the players
then
got in.
why would the NFL risk the fact that they need these players and the players that play good? You know, it's not going to be like that Keanu Reeves movie. where they
replacements.
put- Right.
Yeah.
It's not going to be like that. You need guys. These are professional athletes. Where are you going to find some more professional athletes? If this so you're going to lose more money because you didn't play, you didn't honor your contract. Why aren't the TV stations suing? Why isn't everybody jumping in suing? The sponsors and everybody suing.
Because they're greedy billionaires.
Probably,
That they want more money
Right,
for
but
themselves.
but my thing is, why aren't they suing the NFL for causing something that would breach their contract? If they're advertising snacks
You're
on
right.
a football game and there's no football game to advertise it on, I should countersue you because I don't have a place to advertise.
Yeah, well, it could
Damn,
happen
I'm a genius.
if the season starts, because the season hasn't started yet, so you're not losing everything. And then
So-
they got their draft on Thursday, so your advertisers are still happy with all that, because that'll be a huge rating.
So they got all of that.
But-
so if the season doesn't happen, then I have no place to sell beer and snacks.
Correct.
Yeah.
And so I get to sue the NFL because my contract is with the NFL.
Well, not only that, but then the TV money got backed out, too, by one of the judges earlier, so the owners are real in trouble. So they thought to basically, when they knew they were going in this whole lockout thing, they had in their contracts that the money was guaranteed from the TV networks no matter what to the owners.
Right.
But that didn't hold up either. So that was their leverage against the players. So they'd get paid regardless if there was a season or not by all the big TV
Right,
contracts.
that's the NFL
But
way.
that went out the
But then
window.
the judge was like, "Nah, we ain't playing that."
Right. That was the
Oh.
first judge, I believe.
Wow. Well, that's pretty good, though.
So it's good. It's
draft-
on the player side right now.
The draft is this Thursday, so that means we might be without one of our interns.
Cam Newton.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cam Newton should be going.
Hey, really?
This guy is leaving us.
Oh, man. Cam.
Not
Yeah.
real
I
Cam
was like,
Newton.
what?
Sure, that's funny. She's like, is that
That's
the real
not really
Cam
Cam.
Newton?
Yeah, we call him
That's
Cam.
not the dude I was smelling on. When I went to Auburn, I had that motherfucker hemmed up in a corner. Oh. I'm like, what is
Sheryl
it?
Underwood.
He'll probably be the first pick, though. Carolina
What do
Panthers.
he smell
That's what I'm
like? What do he
predicting.
smell like?
It smell like man.
Okay.
Man smell. So he's going to Carolina Panthers?
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Well, I'm
You know
hopeful.
what?
I'm hoping.
thinking.
Next week, I want you to explain why the worst team get the best player.
Well, it's
Because
just like
next week. Next week.
all right, we'll talk about it next week.
'Cause
Before we go,
supposed to make it
sure, we gotta talk NBA real quick. The Lakers.
What happened?
The Bulls.
The Bulls won.
The Bulls.
They advanced. Yeah, they advanced the next round.
So who are they going to play now?
Either or Atlanta or Orlando.
It's the Atlanta Hawks.
Wait,
Dwight
yeah,
Howard.
they're doing well.
The Hawks.
Yeah, but they're probably going to beat Orlando. Yeah. They're up 3 games to
And then
2.
Orlando is the Magics.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Magic.
it was supposed to be
The
Orlando.
Kyle's Lakers are tied at 2 games apiece.
Not looking good.
Is Kobe sick?
He's
He
hurt.
hurt his ankle again.
Hurt his ankle.
But he'll be all right.
Mamba.
He'll be all right. We
They'll
just ain't
win.
playing well.
They can't
Cheryl.
lose in
We
New
ain't
Orleans.
hustling. You know, we
New
kind
Orleans
of
Maybe they
is
old.
right now.
and tired. Just not motivated.
Really?
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
they
not
don't want to
good.
win like that.
What do you mean he's not motivated? So Kobe is going to come through in the crunch.
No, it's not him. It's his team.
He's
the whole
overrated in
team.
the crunch.
The Lakers will do it.
I
I
hope so.
have faith in them.
This round, but they're not
How
going
are
to.
you from Chicago and you are speaking for the Lakers?
She's been here for a long
I've been
time.
here for a long time. I love the Lakers.
I will always love
But
the
I do
Bulls.
like Derrick Rose, I must admit.
I just like the Bulls as a team.
Yeah, I like the Bulls.
That Bulls.
Yep.
No, I am a Laker
Who
fan.
else we looking for? Who else we looking for? What's gonna happen with the baseball? They took over. The dude took over the
Oh
Dodgers.
yeah. They did. I mean, they doing well. They won. They've only lost one game since he took over.
Did everybody get their check though?
They get their
clear.
checks, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I heard
Major
people
League
like,
Baseball
yeah.
said McCourts get out.
Do you think that their winning streak has anything to do with?
Motivation to get their money.
Maybe a little bit.
I think
They don't have
it
enough talent to win.
How did he get a $30 million loan with bad credit?
Well, because
But
there's
did he
something.
get the loan
Think
from
about who he got it
Fox,
from.
though?
Exactly.
He got it from Fox.
Probably
so-
with an eye of like, hey, if I help you out here, maybe we'll do
Right.
some TV business later.
But I
30
think,
million.
I think he didn't end up getting that money. Did he get that money?
It was a personal
No,
loan.
he had a $30 million loan months ago.
From the end, he wanted another one.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, to pay payroll?
And what
Yeah.
was the big deal about what they had been buying with the money? Supposedly they supposed to have been buying.
Oh yeah. They've been using the Dodgers as their
Personal bank.
And-
personal
and
bank
cash.
account. Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Paying their sons a lot of money, buying a lot of houses, loan after loan after loan. They took loans to get the Dodgers in the first
Sounds like
place.
they're-
Wow.
How they got approved in the first place is that's Bud Silick's fault too. So
Yeah.
and
Well,
this
It's
all
his
came to
fault?
happen.
Why is it-
Well, because they have to. The commissioners got to approve the owners, and it said, okay, we're going to take this guy, blah blah blah. Well, he went to Fox. That's because Fox used to own the team, and it was all loan money like no other. It wasn't like, hey, you're a big billionaire, we're going to go buy this, but it was
But
loan
most
after
rich
loan.
people don't use their own money for financing.
other
They
people's
get
money.
financed and they get loans.
Investors.
Yeah, that's
But
that.
they're very, very low.
Really?
Rich people.
Well, on behalf of
in
Major
other
League
words,
Baseball, let me-
ineligible for Glenda.
She's so stupid. Go to Major League Baseball. Go to it was MLB.com. They are having the Civil Rights Game, and I think it's May the 15th.
Is that where they wear the old uniforms?
I think it's also where they're going to have a panel discussion on the, how civil rights impacted Major League Baseball, and I think Jackie Robinson's wife is going to be there, and they're going to honor Hank Aaron. They also honor Morgan Freeman. They're honoring.
Is she getting down with that, Cheryl?
Carlos Santana. I don't know if I'm going to make it there, and probably remind me next week to send all the stuff, and we'll talk about it next week.
Okay.
But what we're really going to do with Zeta is we're going to buy some tickets to take some local kids in the Atlanta area.
Oh, it's in
for the
Atlanta?
game. It's
Who's
in
it?
Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to take them to the game. But also there's a Bud Silick entrepreneur job fair. There'll be 500 entrepreneurs and over 1,000 people there to get jobs with Major League Baseball.
Good.
So we'll send you the information.
great.
That's good.
We'll talk about it next week. I mean, I believe in baseball. I think it's America's game. Even though the Cowboys are America's team, I believe, baseball is America's
pastime.
That's right. And I love being on the field. Well, really, I love the beer and the hot dogs.
Oh, okay.
Cheryl,
Love hot
I
dogs.
like the
you
Cracker
like
Jacks.
beer?
Yeah.
The Cracker Jacks.
I like
Oh,
beer.
Cracker Jacks. I
Uh-huh.
haven't had Cracker Jacks in
Yeah, buy me
ages.
some peanuts and
Cracker
Cracker Jacks. I don't care
If
about
they ever get back.
I loved it. Man, when Harry Carey died, were you sad, Stacy?
Yeah, I was.
Oh.
You weren't even in Chicago.
Will Ferrell does the best impersonation.
Oh,
ever.
Harry Carey.
I've been out here forever.
If
Is that
you were
his
a
real name?
hot dog, would you eat yourself?
He sure does do a great Harry Carey impression. Will Ferrell.
If you were a hot dog,
James is doing an impression. I can't believe it.
An impression of an
Of Will
impression.
Ferrell.
You remember Harry Carey?
Of Harry Carey.
You remember Harry Carey's favorite beer?
What?
Old style. No.
Fall South.
Yo, oh my God.
I can't believe you knew
My
that.
grandma used to drink Falstaff.
Fall South beer. Where's the punch?
Oh my gosh.
I love you, Guy Black. Can you stay on our show
Guy Black
forever?
goes from James Brown to Harry.
Harry Carey. It's the battle of the Harry Careys.
Right.
Okay.
But James did an impersonation of Will Ferrell impersonating
Yeah.
Harry Carey. Now that was
hilarious.
good.
Oh my
love
God! Can I tell y'all something? We all must be getting the itis because
I know.
Everybody into like,
I got the itis, Cheryl.
Got itis.
I'm reclining right now, eyes rolling back.
this is the best show in the world. I mean, maybe we're breaking radio rule.
Maybe. Are we?
We're having a show in our mind. Okay. So, wait a minute. It's time for a break. Okay, play some more music from the 70s.
When we come back, we got
Sex in the Serious. What is the best love scene and the best black exploitation film?
I love it. I can hear it twice.
One of our listeners sent me a good one. Okay, good. When we come back, we want to hear from you. Give us a call at 1-877-210-6106. We're taking all phone calls on the show. On this show. When we get back, we're going to be making love.
Gangsters make the world go wild.
I thought it was Jaws.
That's West Side Connection.
That's hilarious. He thought it was John.
Hey. Are we on? Oh, we're jamming the stylistics. People make the world go round. Play all that. That's when a man can sing a falsetto and still be a man. People, nature.
That's exactly what it's
jump
gonna
it.
sound like on the air.
Beat him to it.
Before or after?
Before.
So,
That is
we're
the cut.
before the music. So if you sing it early, you'll sound just right for the listeners.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to add one or two songs from the 70s every show. So there was some great songs out there. We didn't play any Bee Gees.
I love the Bee Gees.
I love the Bee Gees. Very good so far.
Is he dead?
No.
It's the other one
I think
that's
Robin. Is Robin?
Is the one
Robin
that was
and
solo.
Andy.
Andy Gill.
Andy Gill was never in the Bee Gees.
Yes, he was the younger brother, right?
He was never in the Bee Gees.
Yeah.
It was Robin, Morris. Morris is dead,
Okay, there you go.
I think, because Morris had
But now Morris Day, family, we still alive.
what? Hallelujah.
That was a cut.
Just
Okay,
I
next
saw
week.
Prince last week too. It was amazing.
You went to the
concert.
show?
Yes.
Oh my
The
gosh.
tickets were like not. They were almost nosebleed, but every
Were
seat in the
they?
house. It was. Every
You know,
seat in the
Glenda
house
ain't
was
never
good
seen a
house.
nosebleed. She was like, what? They got
Yeah, she's
nosebleed?
never-
But I
Yeah.
paid $25 for the Prince tickets.
But they said like even those seats were good. I heard.
No, I'm saying even
Good,
though it was
terrible.
nosebleed, it was still a good concert.
good-
like,
okay.
Because they had
Really?
these huge screens, and he sang almost everything. He had 3 encores. He came out 3
Really?
separate
Wow.
And he doing it 21 days.
Yeah.
I have to
Straight.
go. We should
21
all
days
go.
at the Forum?
Uh-huh.
No, is it at the forum?
I thought it was at the Forum.
At the Forum.
For 21
And they're
days.
$25 tickets.
Yep. $25, I heard.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is.
So wait a minute, he did
But wait a
21
minute, where's-
shows
He's
at the
doing
Forum?
21
So he's
shows.
doing 21
He
At the
still has,
Forum.
like, he still has like 20, like 10, 15 to go, doesn't he?
Here's my question though. Where's Faithful Central worshiping?
For real.
We're not
We
at the
worship
Forum
at the
anymore.
at the Tabernacle.
What's the
that's where you
Tabernacle?
go,
It's on
Glenda?
Florence.
But I thought you guys were at the Forum.
We
No,
own the forum, but we don't. We rent it
We're
out.
the Forum is in
We?
escrow.
I know, both of them is wings.
I
Speaking on
know,
his French.
right.
All that.
Oh, I go to church every Sunday.
Well, excuse me, Bishop Omer.
The Bishop Kenneth Omer.
I'm gonna call Bishop
from
Omer.
East St. Louis, Illinois.
I'm gonna
I'm go to
call.
the second service.
Why?
Because that's where the
Hoochie be at. I'm gonna call Bishop
I'm
Omer.
going.
These 2 ladies said they.
they claiming your
And
church.
no, I don't go
on
at
there.
7 a.m.
I go to. I'm 7 a.m.
No,
every
no, no.
Really? You want to meet Lord?
Now you
James?
talk about saints and sinners right there.
Amen. I went once. They had a single ministry that was better than Little J's.
Little J's.
Yeah. Oh, you don't know nothing about Little J.
No, I don't know
Little J, downtown L.A.
Little J.
They used to say it was a hangout for cops, but everybody was in there.
Firemen.
And yeah, all the city workers. And then they would start the night. They would have a buffet with great food. And then if you stayed until closing, then they would have pancakes.
Speaking of clothing,
I think I'm gonna go back because Prince will be there Friday the 29th at the forum.
is he selling out all the shows?
Yep, they're selling out.
People
like
are going like
I'm
2 or
going
3
back.
times.
I'm going. I will go back in a heartbeat.
Really? So how many seats you got in the forum?
16,000.
Yes.
But he's in the round, so it's a few more.
And, right.
So about 20,000.
It's an
and
amazing
$25 a pop. I gotta go. Prince is making.
No, it's more than that.
There.
20,000.
We need to do a
25 are the cheap seats.
Alicia Keys
But
was there
it's
last
still a
Friday.
good
So how much
concert.
is he making? $100,000,
Oh, no, he making way more than that.
$250,000 a night?
Oh, he make more than that.
I love it.
Oh.
Go Prince. And if you'd
know.
like to
It's your
call in
birthday.
this show and talk to us about how you feel.
Yeah, Prince caller.
Wait a minute.
Sheila E. was opening.
Was she good?
Oh, she was really
Did she do
good.
Glamorous Life?
Not until like she came later and did it, because she played drums for him as well. And so
And then when they did an encore, they did
They do
Glamorous Life?
Revolution
they did
hits.
Glamorous Life, and he took a break.
Did St. Paul come out and do their one
No.
hit? Oh, I love St. Paul.
St. Paul, Minnesota.
No, it was a group.
I was gonna say.
Wasn't it a group? What was their song?
I mean, well, he
What was
is
their
from
song?
Minneapolis.
What
so
was
I
their-
was
yeah, he is from
saying.
Minneapolis. What was their song? Okay, go to the internet because they had an
Really
internet
bad.
song.
Hey, sure.
There
Real
was a
quick before we
Prince
talk
song
about
and he
the
just
Sex and
sang.
Serious.
Yeah, we were talking about Sex and City, but
No, I
this
was
is
gonna
that
ask you
segment right
about
here. What?
the fashion styles of the 70s.
Of the 70s.
Before we
Man,
go.
you don't know
The
about that.
threads, the cool threads.
You don't know about when they had the dog collars and the stacks, man.
I saw a picture in here with this brother with the super collar. That collar was
They see a man could wear that.
extraordinary.
And they could wear the big
Platform shoes.
and the sleeves.
Bang, bang,
I used to order from Eleganza.
Remember them shoes that Huggy Bear had on in
Yeah,
the
with the
movie?
fish.
With the fishes?
Yeah.
And everybody used to wear polyester.
And
And
everybody had on like LA wigs and big lashes.
absolutely. And some people had to stuff their pants.
Yeah, king
because they
collar.
didn't have
Golly.
the print. That's right. They didn't
They
have the
used to
print.
stuff their pants.
Because they didn't
Yes.
have print.
With a little
What's
towel.
print mean?
They didn't have
They didn't
print.
have.
A pad.
It wasn't. You didn't
print.
see any imprint.
chubby.
The head of your dick. They
Yeah.
didn't see that.
Oh,
They
you had to
stuff 'em?
stuff it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so they would
fuck,
put a
I ain't going out
towel
like that.
down there.
And that's back when you could
What
slow
if it falls
grind.
through?
nah. I just
So
have
grind.
Glenda next to me.
Your pants
Glenda,
are so tight it rarely fell through.
fluffer.
Look at these shoes. That's crazy. Those
Never
platform
needed a
shoes.
scuff.
Look at what shoes, Glenda. We're on the radio.
I know. I'm talking to myself.
No.
I love y'all today. Best love scene in a black exploitation film was
Foxxhole Sheryl Underwood show listener Christopher Wood says the bathtub scene
in
in
Superfly. Yeah, when they had no bubbles
I
whatsoever.
tried to pull it up, and the fool who put it on YouTube tells everyone I had to take out the 2 sex scenes so I wouldn't get fined or whatever he just said. I'm thinking, well, that's the hell. That's why I pulled it up.
Yeah, they had no bubbles. It was
you can see
soapy
it?
water.
Just soapy,
No, it was just
sudsy.
soapy water. It was just soapy,
And
that
you can see it?
dingy film. It was like a
You see
dingy
it?
film. No, you couldn't see anything, but that's what made it so good because they were arguing, and she tried to hit Priest, and then Priest grabbed her hand, and then the love music started, and then they started fucking in the bathroom. It was the best shit in
That
the
was the
world.
best damn
And I tell you,
thing.
that bathtub loving is overrated. I tell you that.
Jennifer from Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee.
It's not that overrated. When you slip and slide against each other, it's fun.
Oh, they just say
Okay, we gotta play that. We gotta play that song. Okay, is she there?
Next week.
Hi,
I'm here.
Jennifer.
Cheryl.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hey,
Favorite?
Cheryl.
Hey, darling.
I'm so glad you're back.
I'm so glad to be back with you. We're all glad to be
Forgot
back
we was
with you.
gone. I was like, where'd she go? No, I remember.
What's your favorite love scene from Black Exploitation film?
I don't know about a favorite love scene.
But
I like that voice.
Well, the film that my favorite one though was Petey Wheatstraw.
Devil's son-in-law.
Which one is that?
That's Rudy Ray Moore.
Rudy Ray Moore.
Oh my God!
Signified monkey.
Oh my God! Remember he played Human Tornado? Remember he was a Human Tornado? He's supposed to be doing karate, but he was so damn slow. And then remember he fucked the bitch, and he's supposed to be the best lover in town and shit. Oh my God! This is the best movie.
oh my gosh.
Thank you, Jennifer. Lady K from Maryland. Favorite love scene in Black Exploitation film?
Well, of course, Superfly was one, definitely. But honey, what about Truck Turner?
Yeah.
Truck Turner. Remember
Yeah,
that
Isaac Hayes.
picked up his girlfriend out of jail and bought her a bucket of chicken.
That's so romantic.
Yeah, you ain't lying. That's how you did
So
that.
romantic.
And there was always a rape scene. Remember, Brenda Sykes always got raped by Fred Williamson. in every movie. And it would always, remember, she was dark-skinned, but she was flat-breasted a little bit. But she didn't have big bosom. But her nipples looked like raisinets. And they always raped her. But it was a rape love scene. They were fighting.
But he grabbed her wrist and started sucking on her titties.
Yeah. And we were little. We was like, ooh, look at that. Ooh. And you know what's so stupid is because we were watching all this shit. I thought that's the way it was going to go. And I was like, you're not doing it right. You're supposed to grab my wrist. You're supposed to tear my shit off. You're supposed to suck my titties.
Tear my shit off.
Did y'all find out about the black shampoo?
The black shampoo movie? Yeah.
Did y'all find it?
Yeah.
Yes, it was in 1976.
Okay, did you like it? You like that movie?
Yes, I have it on DVD.
You go, girl.
Okay, thank you.
You need to get out more.
I'm a Blaxploitation fanatic. I am.
Hey,
I'm glad
when you watch your movies, you have to drink TJ Swan or pink champagne or a Ripple.
Isaac Hayes, he could have got it anytime he wanted to.
Yeah. Remember he had those chains? Remember he had those fur pants on and those chains?
Oh.
Damn.
Her pants and the gold chain.
She sound like when Eddie Murphy on Raw was like, how you got to make your woman sound, ooh.
Yeah, no, I think she just came.
Is that skeet?
Sound like she like black porn exploitation.
I'm looking at a picture of him right now, honey.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
I miss
Remember his hot butter soap? Remember he had the pat of butter on his head? Yeah.
Yes.
My auntie texted me. She said Cotton Comes to Harlem was her favorite.
Yeah, remember, is that the one where Judy Pace tricked the white cop into putting the bag over his head? And that's how she
Raymond said. But you know what? You want to find a real nasty song?
What's that?
Isaac Hayes. It's called I Love You, That's All. It's on the Joy album.
Okay.
That song is
why
so
is it
nasty. It's sensual. Because you hearing him and the lady coming up the stairs, and then they gonna pop the champagne, and then you get all the kissing and slobbing and stuff, and the music come in, honey.
Okay, we're playing that next week. And now you're a Platinum VIP caller. We're gonna come to you for our archives. Thank you for calling, baby. Well, it's time to go around the table. And, yeah, I know. This is the coolest. This is the most fun time of my life.
It's like we have more time, but it doesn't even seem like
it. Doesn't feel like it. You know what it's like? Great sex. Goddamn, it's over? Now I got to go take a shower and go to work. Okay.
Damn.
That's usually what I say.
Is it over already?
Skitty-boo-bye. Skitty-bye. So, where can we find you, Glenda?
Oh, I am on Facebook under Glenda Redfield and Twitter under Glenda Redfield. And come down to 522 South San Pedro with We Feed the Homeless, My Friend's House organization to help us feed the homeless in Skid Row.
Okay. Absolutely.
Tomorrow, I'm sorry.
Or something sexy for the homeless.
Absolutely. White Jim Kelly, where can we find you?
You can find me on Facebook, James Kelly, Kelley, California, or Los Angeles.
God Black, where can we find you?
Right here in the Foxxhole Studios, waiting on your show to start again.
Absolutely. When we gonna get?
I got a Facebook though.
What Facebook?
It's Guy Black.
Guy Black.
Yeah.
And then one day you're gonna tell us when can we hear this again?
Oh yeah, we're gonna start the replays next week.
Yay!
Oh great,
fantastic.
People in the morning miss it or something.
Yeah, it won't be in the morning.
Oh.
Nice try, Stacey.
Operation manager face. That was right on.
Too many dicks and asses for the morning.
Okay, well then we'll try to reconfigure that. Okay, Stacey, where can we find you?
You can find me on Facebook under Glenda. Under Glenda Redfield.
I would watch that as a Black exploitation film. Was it remember Black Mama, White Mama? That was a good film. And they always had the jail scene where they would fight in the shower, and then somebody would end up snacking on somebody.
You can find me Stacey McClain, STACEY McClain, MCCLAIN under Facebook, and Sister Girl, SISTAAHGURL at Twitter.
We had a lot of fun today, Stacey. We have two of the greatest interns, young Cam Newton and TT, doing her thing. And Kyle, where can we find you?
Over Glenda. And KYLEERBY on Twitter, Facebook, mailrightsactivist.com.
Absolutely. Support the troops, pray for our country. God bless America. And Phoebe Snow, we love you. Yes, and we know the Lord got a wonderful choir going on. Good night.